Oh. YouTube reckons I've been live for 40 seconds already. And there was me just existing on another plane of reality, typing into Twitter, advertising my existence. Did that thing again, where I advertised the stream on Discord and oh, well, last week I said live and stuff, and this week I said live now, and in both cases it sounds like an instruction. Live and stuff. Live right now. I mean, that is valid sound advice. Anyway, while I'm getting everything set up and waiting for people to permeate the membrane of existence, hello Rosy, good evening, how are your shoes? I need to mentally go over what I actually need to do in this stream, because I watched, like last week's stream was so much fun that I had to watch it back basically straight away, and it was very fun, and I enjoyed watching it again. But that means that it's sort of not fresh in my head what I need to do. I think I recently, towards the end of the stream, got bombs, and I think those are, like, I think my two focuses should be gold Skulltulas and bomb grottos, and it will probably take me a while to get back used to the controls. Also, oh, today's colour is mint green. Well, there's the Baza light bulb, which I'm still getting used to calling it that, because it was the Lisbon lampshade for oh so long. And, as ever, I am in the Lively Planet Discord channel if people wish to join me. Well, if they are a very special subset of few people who exist. Also, apparently I've dropped 69 frames. You know what that means? I can't even afford chicken nuggets. That sure was a thought that I just thought. Ranny Pancreas, I'll, OBS, are you awake? Oh good, you have an entire rack of shoes? A Persia, Syria, Iraq, and Pakistan of shoes? That's a reference to Epic Rap Battles of History. I've been getting back into that recently. So, that being the case, Sneeve. YouTube, why are you complaining about my latency? Also, are we going to have crash times again? Because we had many crash dilemmas in the previous stream towards the end, and it was just ducking G hellacious, and I love it. And I'm aware that you enjoy the green minties. But I don't know, I made that sound weird. Did I make it weird? Did I problemify the green minties? Now there's the... I think I did the hole underneath the village, but I don't actually remember. I remember almost nothing of what I did last time. Okay. Well, there's at least one thing that I want to do up on the mountain, which, wait, nope, I already did the thing on the mountain. I have 6 bombs. I had to use them wisely. I had something very clearly in my head at the wait, which songs do I have? This is why I needed to... Oh, there's the crash. Knew it would happen eventually. Double crash. Triple crash. Quadruple crash. 5, 6. 6 crashes in a row. 7. Good start. I don't even mind. I'm enjoying the pancreas. Sure, terminate those planets in distress. As I was trying to establish before, though, are we going to crash again? Just for shits and giggles? Okay, there we go, OBS. What songs do I have? I have Fire, Water, and 3 Earth. Which ones? Song of Time, Sorry, Song, Epic Song. Okay. This being the case... Yes, I wanted to go to the forest. Oh, but wait, do I have the middling prize shield? Because I might crash again. Can you not? Can you not? What? Again with the multi-crashes. Like, we did... Okay, this happened once for comedic effect in the... Well, that makes it sound like I did it on purpose, but no. In the previous... last week, we had this trouble, but not this frequently. Who goes there, by the way? Oh. The Canadian boy is here, but just silent. Whoa. Supreme slowdown. I'm just gonna play the game in slow motion. With no sound. Well, this isn't good. All of the teething troubles. I shall try what may be a third or fourth time. Okay, we have sound this time, so there's that. Okay. Now, as I was previously trying to check, are we going to suffer? Are we going to suffer again? Game, why are you like this? Okay, I do have the mediocre shield. Okay, good. I heard a slight echo, which means that Canada does indeed function. Which is an observation. I do wonder if people are going to turn up to the stream, because this is my favourite stream series so far, and this is episode 2 of, like, 2, maybe 3. And what I'm impressed with as well is the previous stream got exactly 1 copyright notice, and that was just for the Lost Woods music at one point in the stream. Like, what? Why not all of the places? Not that I'm complaining. And even then, it was just this stream is eligible for revenue sharing. It wasn't even a slap on the wrist, it was just you need to share your toys. And, like, it's not even a toy, it's Saria's song. But Saria's song didn't set it off, just specifically the Lost Woods. So I don't even know how to measure legs. Like, any other part of the body, that's fine. Get out a tape measure, stick it there. You see what the measurements are. But legs, they are an absolute fucking mystery to me. I've never even tasted a leg. Like, it's just not part of my lexicon. Legs don't exist. Legs aren't real and you've never seen one. Yes. And YouTube still reckons that my output is low, and I resent that, because it's wrong. Oh yeah, I forgot there are monsters here. Is it nighttime? No, it's not, because there's music playing. Well, give my booby alla bastinado. Because, why yes, I did once look up a list of words that sound ruder than they are. Right, I know somewhere in this forest there is a thing. And I'm doing this first because it requires money. And I have money. Oh wait, it's the Lost Woods. I need to talk loudly to cover up the Lost Woods. Lost Woods, stop being loud and copyrighty and wrongy, and which one is it? Because there's the that outside Goron City, and then there's also the one that's all the way over here, and I need to speak loud words so that YouTube doesn't complain about the shape of my knees, because my knees have a strange shape. I know nothing about legs, but I know plenty about knees apparently, because mine are a strange shape. That's a 5 rupee, that's not what I needed. I needed the one that's over here. I'm being loud and obnoxious, no wonder nobody's... Wait, hang on a minute, wait, if I'm being loud and obnoxious, that's exactly what people want to see in online game streaming, video game sarcasm and cynicism about the state of affairs of the universe. This is indeed the place I was looking for. Here, taste your own nuts for a change. Good legs. Okay, so this is usually an upgrade, but in this case it's just bomb shoes. Well, I'm glad it was useless. And I do not need arrows. I know which direction the Cheesecake Factory is. What's bothering me somewhat, though, is if I go to the upwards direction and talk loudly... Wait, I had to keep talking loudly because the forest meadow. So if I drop a bomb here... Have I done this yet? I don't actually recall. Because I know there is a hole here because I've just gone down it. Have I done this yet? It would appear not. Good. I will just jump. Well, Rosy, you have to believe in the microphone. You can't just ask a microphone why it's muted. Wait, I just realized. On Wednesdays we wear pink. It's Wednesday, and Link is wearing pink, and it's Wednesday, my dudes. Ah! A woo. $350 fine, which is a reference. I don't like attacking the wolfusses. They're cute and shit. Okay, fair. They're so defensive. Stop defending, I just want to stab you. See, I didn't get knocked back when I tried that on the first one, and yet the second one was the oh! Good! I'm glad this is a thing that's happening. Okay, what do we get? What's the prize? Chaos Emerald? Just Din's Fire? I'm glad I checked. Okay. We can't actually use it because we don't have magic, but it's important that we have.
Hello.
There he is. Here comes a special boy. Which just reminds me of that. Reminds me of that one gif of wait, what's the name of the fully evolved fire type Alolan starter? Because I've seen a gif of that. Just well, whatever it's called. I remember seeing a gif of one of them doing like a pirouette-y spinny attack that was like fire and spinny, and it was just captioned, "Here comes a special boy, here comes a special boy." And so just cats, man. And the iron boots! We're making bank right out of the gate!
Yum.
Boots! We're gonna have some fun tonight, because you can touch my boobies!
What?
Don't be shy, yeah, it's alright, because you can touch my boobies!
What the fuck?
All of the fuck. Okay, I don't have the sun song. I thought I might, but I did not. I will put my fan on, though, just in case it warmth. But yeah, so we have the Zora tunic and the iron boots. We could do the water temple, except we can't because we don't have the ook shoot. The hook shook. The hoot shoot. What am I going to do with my life now?
I'm not the person to ask for that.
Accidental heaviness. Like, when you put one too many O's on your testicle size, and then whoops, you have the densest balls in the galaxy.
What the fuck?
Densticles!
What the heck?
Quad-san! I forgot about Quad-san! And the path that clips through the silver boulder. Now, I know I mentioned this in Master Quest, but I feel like I would have done. I don't actually remember. But I like how the boulders in this game are color-coded. Like, they're bronze, silver, and gold, even though they're really not. Now, there was a golden boob. There's the golden boob. I need to blow. What? I need to blow.
What?
Just life in general. Just advice. Just blow. Just don't blow the children.
Do you need to push B to blow?
Oh yes. I need to show full demonstration of my B to blow skills. 1 rupee! Except it's a recovery heart. And I'm not qualified to reference Vinesource. So, was that even Vinesource? I don't actually remember. I just know there was someone who said 1 rupee in that really exaggerated tone during a Link to the Past randomizer, and it was hilarious.
I don't know. I don't watch Vinesource.
Neither do I. Then how do you know about that? This bit here reminds me of part of Termina Field. The bit with the underwater chest. And you can do a lot with chests that are underwater. To which Navi says, hey. Tess thinks about boobs. Navi, hey! I am a boob! Well, I need to pay 10 rupees to get a dildo.
Sounds like a fair exchange.
It does. Dildos are usually expensive. By the way, it's my birthday on Saturday.
I like that. Just, by the way, my birthday's on Saturday.
Well,
just the implication I should get you a dildo for your birthday.
I mean, you, Heather, Joff, possibly Laura, and I all heard of Bad Dragon independently of each other. How do 5 people do that when only 2 of them are raging furries? But, you know my address, Alex.
Well, question is, would it even arrive by then?
True.
Hmm.
There is a I have no bombs. Relevant. So what I should probably do is obtain bombs, amongst other things, and there are other things that I need to blow in the field. And I should go after Skulltula as well, because I have 4. And I need more than 4. I should also try to do the side hop thing in Kakariko Village. You just stop existing. Like, I love how in the previous stream, like, I was trying to attack a Poe and it was just too far away for me to do anything useful to. And this time I'm just like, I'm sick of your shit. Stab, stab, and then the... Ghosts don't die! Can you make it out of here alive?
Quite possibly.
Oh. Well, congratulations on your Christmas. Sneeve.
What?
You know, Sneeve. The toilet.
The toilet.
Flushed on. Also,
Hello.
ah, there she is. Oh my God,
I
Kirby.
got my microphone to work again. Or better yet, Billy G got it to work. Yay!
Merry sneeze.
Yes, you had it unplugged.
Ah, that would explain it.
That'll do it.
I thought I had plugged it in, but it turns out that I unplugged it to put my USB stick in because I needed to do something, and then I forgot to plug it back in. I am a special flavor of cheese.
Good job.
Well done, me.
Butt plug. Ooh ah, butt plug.
Butt plug. Ooh ah.
Clap your ass. Danganronpa V3 has a good soundtrack.
There's a drink for a special child.
Thank you.
Now, a question I've always had about this game. Why does Link feed Epona carrots by shoving them up her ass? That's not where carrots go, Link. Epona, why does this motivate you?
Would you not run faster if someone just shoved a carrot up your ass like...
You don't know my life.
So that would work on you.
Why would I be running on all fours naked enough that my ass is exposed to carrots in the first place? Which is a sentence I never thought I would say.
Like, if we shoved a carrot up your ass, would you run faster?
I have 69 rupees, so I hope that answers your question.
Oh yeah.
Now I have 76. Oh! From Quad-san is back, but also, for a second there, I thought maybe I could cheese the diving not minigame thing. But then I remembered if you want to cheese it, you need the gold scale to do it properly, or the iron boots and the hook shot to cheese it. And I do not have the oot shoot. What is this?
Billy G's playing Super Mario 3D World in the background.
Ah, that's why I recognize it. Okay, so with this, if I don't get it right the first time, timing-wise, then we can't do it again for a while because King Zora's still frozen over and we found this eyeball frog in a chest. So yes, we have to take this bottle of Thierry Mugler's Angel to Big Oron, thereby missing out on most of the quest. Like, don't disembark the horse. I'm using it. But why are you being garbage at everything? Literal horse garbage. She is the regret horse. So how are y'all doing today, anyway? Like, how are your respective pancreases?
I'm good. I've been catching up on your Danganronpa streams, Tess, and the only memory I have in my head now is Heather singing "I have a donkey, I ride it all day long."
I never did find out the context of that. All we know is that the donkey in question is very, 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 very strong.
Indeed.
Which, I mean, to hold up those boobs, I'm not surprised.
Wait, Heather has boobs now?
She's had boobs for a while.
I can confirm.
No, you can't.
Was I gonna
Yes, I can.
I was gonna say, are they bigger than mine, but I'm fairly certain I either do or do not want to know.
You either do or you do
Alex,
not. So, you either do or do not want the answer to a binary question. Like, I believe Tesco own brand tea bags, right, this is a very British thing, so bear with Canada. On the packaging, it says, serve with or without milk. There is no third option there. Like, why are you saying, that's like, you know, fight apathy or don't. There is no third option. Either you serve it with milk or...
Yeah.
Okay, what are we saying about breast milk? Tea? What? No, don't do that.
No, what I'm saying was that I've now just discovered that Heather has boobs, and I either do want to find out the answer to the question of are they bigger than mine, but at the same time I feel like Alex knows the answer, so maybe never mind.
I want to say that no, because yours are a friendly size. I have had them shoved in my face on several occasions, with or without my permission, so I can confirm that at the very least. Stackity rackety.
What are the boobs of motivation tests?
See, Heather's tried the same thing with hers, and it just doesn't quite have the same effect.
Well, that's because she's doing it over a screen, whereas I've been in person to do it. I'm sure if Heather was actually sat next to you and shoved her boobs of motivation in your face, then it would probably have an effect similar or better than mine.
Are my friends taking bets on my sexuality again?
No, I'm just saying because it's Heather, and Heather is glorious, and Heather is everybody's waifu.
Yes, Heather is waifu for life. There's a Tektite. Wow. Intercepted that arrow like a champion. You know,
To
Sarah
Alex,
Beebe,
Heather is
someone
wife.
Why can't I be Alex's waifu?
No.
Well, I mean...
You see, no one can answer. There is no answer. The answer is I already is.
Why wasn't I invited to the wedding, Tess? Gosh.
You were at the wedding.
At
You
least I
got
invited
married
you
at the
to-
wedding.
Yes, I got married at the wedding of you and Alex. That makes total sense.
Sounds like a TAPD.
Consummation.
Woohoo!
Oh, he actually gave me the
I thought-
claim jack.
I actually misheard that as constipation, so I don't know why I just went woohoo.
Yay! Poop trouble. It's like I was saying, I don't remember if I said this on stream or not, but like, there's this weird fashion at the moment for just brown cars, and I really don't know why. Also, did I get the sneeve that's down here? I feel like I may have done. I did not. I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
And that's far as went.
Who's mom?
Also, loudness in the background. Like, your microphone is way up, Laura.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Everything is loud.
Bear with.
Thank you. This is just a good set of noises, just to background the game. So,
Okay, my input volume is at 50%. Is this any better?
I mean, but we're still hearing some very loud Mario.
Yes.
2 games for the price of 1.
Like, very loud. Okay, what else should I do? Because I need skulls. I just need to collect skulls. Just like in real life.
Now I've turned it all the way down to 15.
Well, it's a bit less awful. I love how, like, apart from us, literally no one's even watching anyway, but still, we're having a fun time. I have the clam chowder, which I need to return in several days, unless the randomizer fixed that, which I'm just belatedly realizing now. But then again, because it's not an expirable item, I can just warp there next time, so... Yum! Our feet shoes?
Is this real life?
Is it just fantasy? What
the fuck?
Oh, see you little Zilla with the woman's Scaramouche, will you do the fandango?
Input volume is at 10.
Okay. Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Figaro. Me and the bumpers and never would design for me. For me, for me. Okay, I'll stop now.
For somebody that doesn't like Queen.
Bohemian Rhapsody is presented by a demented demented computer or something.
You nearly called me a demented otter.
For someone that doesn't like Queen, you sure do know all the words to Bohemian Rhapsody.
It's one song, and even then it's stupid. I found a hole! I blew a hole. Oh, it's the child! I can ignore the child and descend. And I can wear my tighty whitey. And descend, descend, descend. Is it going to be a piece of children? It is! I got a bit of child.
Oh my god.
Taz?
Just a well-timed victory noise in the background of the Mario. Oh.
Taz?
Yeah.
I just realised something.
What did you
You know
realize?
how in our little Saturday chat, that you was going to send all of the Monokuma licking all the Monocubs. You only sent us 3 of them.
That was the only 3 in that scene.
Oh. Was there only 3?
At that point, yes. The other 2 were otherwise engaged. And Monofini was afraid of her daddy's tongue awakening something within her. Danganronpa V3 is a good game.
It is. It is my
and
favorite.
a little fucked up if what I'm hearing is correct.
I got the hammer.
Woohoo!
Okay, so here's the dildo. We can kind of do the fire temple now, but we don't have the fireproof tuner.
A fireproof tuna?
Yes. Laura, are you laughing at my dildo?
Yes.
Well, she just came right out and said it.
Well, I mean, it's not the funniest thing that I've sort of... Okay, basically, I went shopping with my sister today.
Oh,
and...
this is going to end well.
Of course it is. It's going to end just as well as smells of disappointment and the candle was wedding day.
Oh!
Anyway.
I forgot about that. The very same sister who wore a bin bag to a Halloween party, and I said, oh, she's dressed as white trash then. I never get tired of that story.
Yes. And I said this to her, and she's like, yep, that is exactly where I was going with this. Anyway.
Sure.
I was shopping. She actually did!
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Anyway.
there's no way that's what she really... Like, she just... Oh, good idea. I'll just take that and run with it. Why do the statues do that? They just go on a journey and then fizzle out like a child. Children fizzle out. That's where adults come from. Anyway, you were saying.
But yes, shopping with the sister in QD, which is basically like a budget B&M.
Budget BDSM?
Like even B&M, you know, like a bargain shop. Anyway, and we found like these like toothbrush holder things, and they were just like small boy holder, large boy holder, and she was just like, small boy and large boy combined, they make super boy. And I just stood in the shop laughing for 5 minutes, and I don't even know why. It wasn't
Oh, big boy. Here come the floor. Here come the floor. Don't touch me, floor. I don't want to touch you. I am flawless. Ah, it's that evil penis monster. My favorite flavor. Oh yes, we have the satanic chanting, except it's not satanic, it's... Like, I didn't realize until after I said it that could come across very badly. The supposedly evil, but actually not, but like, let's call it Islamic chanting that is actually completely innocent, but people got offended by it anyway, and then there was some other reason they couldn't use it as well, and I don't know. The point is that this is the version of the game that has the chanting in it that people objected to, except they shouldn't because it's actually China.
Meow.
What is the meaning of life?
25. That's number one.
I'm still not over how old is Europe Scala weight?
21.
Supremacy.
Oh yes, the white supremacy joke.
Yeah, that happened in Klonoa Versus.
Wait, did it? Is that what that's from?
Yes! Like the second Klonoa Versus that you did, where Alex was like, don't think you're so perfect, I've got a score to settle with you, and all that jazz, and then, yeah.
And all that jizz.
I remember stuff.
Yum.
Yum?
I
Semen?
also had this really wild thought that Tess had changed my ultimate talent in Things Potentia. So instead of the ultimate teacher, for some reason I was the ultimate mother.
It's not true. Because, like, that would mean you'd be 16 and a child. But also, observation. I don't know if the boss room counts as a hut room, but we don't have a hook shop, but we do have the hover boots. So technically speaking, we could go and fight full vagina right now. So I'm just hearing all right in the background. Just full vagina. All right.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, Mario approves of the Link vagina because this is Link's stay on the boob farm. What?
I remember the boob farm. It was from the same recording session as going on holiday to a town in Uzbekistan called Porn that doesn't really exist as far as I know.
Yes, and that was all on the day of semi-final one of Eurovision 2016, which was 4 days before we actually went to Sweden. Yeah.
And I remember we had dinner, and dinner was disappointing that day. We no longer have that meal. Oh, it is a hot room. I need to defeat the large vagina quickly. I need to creep into the vagina of a living whale.
Oh my, this suddenly got kinky.
Excuse you, you're one to talk, but there is a piece of classical music that demands the composer does that.
What?
What?
It's true.
Pictures or it didn't happen?
I'll look for it. I shall fall, ma'am. Here comes the child. Can I shoot the child?
No.
It kind of worked.
Ultimate teachers.
Yeah, America shoots enough children as it is. Apparently, there was some gimpoid on Twitter who was like, "Hey, President Trump stopped all the school shootings," and someone had to point out to them, "It's the school holidays, you crumbus." Somehow, I don't think I can do this boss in 5 seconds. So, rewind.
No.
Nom pillow. I really should just go and, I need to find a wallet upgrade, I need to find Sass, I need to find my rod, Oogtar spelled backwards is rat goo. And that's just the end of this chain of thought. Not even train, but chain. Trains go choo-choo, Tess. Hi, my resting heart rate is inexplicable noise number 4. beep, beep, sis, ready there, toot. The problem is, like, technically speaking, there could come a point in this temple where I need to kill full vagina in order to advance. Good! You know what? I'm not gonna take that, because I don't have to. Rob Schneider, derpy derp, da diddly derpy derpy dum. Rob Schneider is a stapler.
When did Tess turn into the Swedish chef?
That was South Park, you question fart.
Yeah, if Tess turned Swedish, I'd have to question his sanity. Like, he hates Sweden with a burning pornography.
If I ever speak Swedish, just assume I'm being Finnish.
Well, I mean, Gothenburg's okay. I mean, I've never been.
Gothenburg is okay.
From what you've told me, Gothenburg is okay, but we would never do Stockholm again.
Yeah, we didn't get Stockholm syndrome. It was a piece of toast. Two guys with handlebar mustaches. A man painted silver, making robot noises. Garminarnar.
What the fuck?
A hole in the wall where the men can see it all. And then Laura evaporated because she could not see what was seen through the hole in the wall where the men can see it all. Good camera angle. Okay, I don't actually know how much fire temple I can fire my temples. Can I set fire to my temples? Can I blast myself in the head with the... Oh, this turned into a shooting myself in the head joke. Welcome to Tess!
What?
I'm working on sun. Whoa! And oh, it hurts because it's lava. Oof, ow, the shower is too hot. Slap the bongo drum. Pat the moose. Shake, stick, and God. Hello,
He was going to say, oof, ow.
Welcome to Tess having a mental breakdown the stream.
That reminds me of the one picture you showed us that included the phrase, oof, ow, my absolute head.
Ah yes, have you been scrumpled? Learn the symptoms. Experience of dust. Entities in your room at night. Big jug hot cheese. That's my favourite symptom of being scrumpled. I like a big jug. No!
I don't object to the big jug.
Yo, fuck boy. You fuck boys. Plural. Oh, this room is also warm. I'm sad.
Don't be sad, because sad spelled backwards is das, and that's not good.
So, realistically, we can't really do that much in the Fire Temple. I just hate that in order to get back to the Temple of Tawa, I need to go all the way to Lake Parth.
To Lake Ha.
Ha! Ha!
Now, Tess.
Yes.
I said Tess, not Heather. Anyway, did I ever show Alex that thing?
Depends.
I'm listening.
Now who's the thirsty boy, you fucking kitten?
Tess, you know the thing. You know the thing with the 5 colours and things.
Oh, that thing. I thought you meant something lewd.
Tess, I am happily married, good sir. What you and Alex and Heather do in your own time is none of my business.
Threesome is weesome.
Weesome?
You know, when you wee in the ball pool.
What the hell?
Pee is stored in the ball.
I'm guessing that's a no, which will mean that I would have to send it again. Anyway.
Send?
Yes, because I want to make sure that I definitely got Alex's favourite colour right, because Tess told me it was orange, but I had this really weird feeling that it was red. Hmm?
That's right.
He just feels like a
Hey!
It is orange.
Good to know.
Like if he was a Pokemon gym leader, he would be fire type, except, oh, you can't say gym leader anymore. It's outdated and therefore racist.
What?
Well, clearly Alola is the only region that matters according to the Pokemon developers, except nobody has said that.
Then why?
Because Touch Fuzzy get pee-pee.
Touch Fuzzy get pee-pee?
Yes.
so you fucking touch one of those and suddenly you get a dildo.
Well, I mean, that wasn't what I had in mind, but sure. New York. Except, wait, yeah, that is Fuzzy. Now, is this a bomb spot? No. Maybe it's a Song of Storms place. Wait a minute, why did I get the
Yep,
bee
I've
boop?
sent the thing again.
I forgot to turn off the bee boop. Okay, the bee boop has been summarily deactivated.
Beep, boop.
Hup-ba-da-ba-dup-dup-dup.
I completely forgot that song existed.
I didn't.
Wait,
Good for you, Alex. Just...
I have the hammer. I can pee.
Now that you have the hammer in your hand, you can now urinate.
Well, yes, I'm British. I need an implement.
You need an implement to piss.
Oh, we got magic. Now we can use fire. Hey, Indigo, you exist. Congratulations on being at the stream. Thank you. That sounded insincere, but it's meant sincere.
The ultimate teacher was killed by the ultimate voice actor by making her laugh to death.
Lol. Execute him.
Finish him.
Execution!
Over here.
Well then, don't sit over there. But also, good point, well raised, Indigo. Just to prove that I am in fact reading. Name something. Reading. Name something in their homes people usually keep in a movie theater. Give me a word that rhymes with movie theater. Cease. Give me a large popcorn, please. No. Phone numbers.
And then... Why does Tess suddenly turn into Steve Harvey?
Oh good, I'm glad you picked up what I was stepping in. You're smelling what I'm throwing down. What else can I do with the ham? I could go to the city
Ham
of...
stuff.
Oh. I could go and be a large ham. Yes, all of the tunic colors have been... like, there are some preset randomized colors, and there, like, you can also set it to true random, where it'll pick a random RGB value, but I went with pink, black, and white, so... Clearly, the 3 best versions of Pokemon. Wait, what? Pokemon Pink? Why do I feel like if the developer of Honey Pop made it like a Pokemon smuttery, then he'd call it Pokemon Pink?
It sounds about right.
To be fair, I bought Spiral Scouts when it was released. Like that's like his first and probably only non-honey game. And I've not played it yet, and I do intend to let's play it. I just don't know what to expect apart from a lot of poopy butt humor. Banana. Bombs? This sword is my finest work. Gives you bombs.
Well, now you can push B to blow.
Oh. My main goal is to blow up, and then act like I don't know nobody.
What?
My breast.
Ooh.
You don't have breasts, Alex. That's why you thirst.
Technically, we all do.
Where are my C's? I've lost my C's! And my beeb! Where are they? Okay, the C's...
I don't know where your C's and your beeb have gone.
Ah, my HUD! Now, as I recall, the last time we were here, we got some good stuff from this room, because the stuff is very, very good stuff.
Hello?
It's me.
Hello.
I was wondering if I'm the
How's
one to heal you
that?
like no me. We'll go over everything.
What?
They say I'm supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing. You've been Ganondelled.
What? What? What the fuck? What? 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 What is that? What? Just, what are you dying over?
Hello?
Inexplicable noise
Hello?
number 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes? You feeling okay?
I think I just witnessed a suicide. Because Tess just killed himself.
No!
Shush, we got the power of warmth. Wait, I just realized. Like,
Yeah.
yay, I realized. But, like... Black is, like, scientifically the worst color to have for a fireproof tunic because it'll just absorb all of the heat.
Yeah, really.
Dramatic music. Wait, I can't walk down from here, right? I need to... Like, the most loud. The most
Okay,
redundant Valero.
yeah, Laura, music's gone loud again.
Hey. Bear with.
Just the most pointless Valero Firewolf ever, except it's necessary because I don't have the oot shoot. Oh, good. I'm gonna forever associate.
Bill, how much did you...
I'm going to associate this shaft with white trash from now on because of the conversation we were having earlier. It's the white trash shaft. Alex, you're familiar.
Yum.
Savage. That's a song. I should play it at some point. Except I don't radio anymore. Except I may get a job in radio. I don't. Oh, my feetsies.
Your feetsies.
Link, you should walk across the lava. But my feets overheats. I just remembered the secret urinal and then I got happy. On an unrelated note, I finally noticed after 3 days of going into work that on the drive into... Well, I can't drive, but still, on the way into and out of work, there are signs that say the speed limit is 15, and underneath that it says, drive leisurely. Of all the words you could have used. It's at this same place of work that there's been this abandoned can of tuna just on the junction that leads into the driveway. Like, tuna chunks.
A can of tuna.
Yeah. I know, it sounds implausible,
What?
but there you go. Well, I fucked that up big time, Royal Styling.
Well, there have been other things in other inexplicable areas, so like a horn in a bush.
Oh yeah! I remember that. Which I shouldn't, because I wasn't there for it, but I remember it. But yeah, so I thought maybe it was like a one-day thing, like maybe someone left their tuna, but it'll get picked up by the street cleaners, or something. But no, because it was there yesterday, and it was still there today, and like, it's completely intact, like it's this fully functional tin of, like, tuna chunks in brine, I think it is? Like, how could you drop it? There isn't even a pavement there! Someone must have dropped it out of their car window somehow. Like, what are you doing with a can of tuna that close to your car window when you're turning onto a junction off a 20 limit into a 15 limit? How does that happen? What sort of life are you living where you're doing that sort of wild thing with a tin of chunks of tuna? I know, Link.
No.
Also, I'm probably gonna die if I'm not careful, so I should save my gay.
Oh wait. Oh wait.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait.
Ironically, I'm not watching television, but I had forgotten about that. I was watching television, I was watching television. Why is that funny? I mean, it is, but why? Are we gonna play whack-a-mole?
I know, it's just something about the song and the place, and it's just I was watching television.
Oh, that's a point. I've only ever watched it at double speed, so I've never. I'm no longer holding the hammer. I can't pee anymore.
Oh no!
Oh, there's pee. And thus the vagina was full no more. The idea there being vulvagia is easy to misread as full like vagina and
Wait, you're pissing in the vulvagia's vagina?
I had to do that anyway.
Wait, what?
Well, it's a little known fact that if you pee inside a dragon, you get a key.
What?
But, like, we got the Zora Sapphire, as you do. But legit story, though. This cutscene, in the original game, gives you the fire medallion 3 times. It's that badly programmed.
Wait, what?
Like, I think you get the medallion at the you got the medallion cutscene. Then it gives you it again at the point of showing you Death Mountain doing its thing. And then it gives you it a 3rd time at some other point in the sequence as well. And it's just... why? I don't need all of these medallions, I only need 1. If you think about it though, because the fire medallion represents hotness, it's technically a baking medallion. Bacon medallions are a type of food.
Crunch, crunch.
Cuphead, no! You are here! Wait. Why is Clonwa having sex with Cuphead? Everything's wrong with the world!
What the hell?
Meow. If Indigo hasn't left yet, then she probably will have done by now. I can only apostrophize. Also,
Apostrophize.
yeah. Now, Alex, you're secretly Chinese.
What? I think I know if I was secretly Chinese.
But this room, as I'm sure you'll recall, is an absolute satanic penor in Master Quest. Do you recall why?
I'm not watching the stream right now, so I don't know which room you're talking about.
where you have to push down the cube in the fire temple and then ride the cube once you've pushed it. Push it real.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, right. Is that the one with the key hiding under the block?
Nah, that's much later.
Yeah. Okay, so
with this room, you need to jump onto this block that shoots vertically. But in Master Quest, there's a ring of fire, like, on top of the block when it's at its lowest height. So you need to jump on it as it's rising, which is like, okay, fair juice. That is clever.
Yeah. Actually, that didn't bother me too much. Like, once I figured it out, that's alright.
Well, it never caused me any trouble. It's just, it's a soupy poopy 69420.
A soupy poopy 69420.
You know, the new game for the Tinatino Double D. Do you even spubby?
Sometimes.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to say.
No. What is life?
I need the... Surely not. Surely not. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say, why do I need the silver gauntlets? This is the fire temple. I need the Goron's bracelet to push that. Wow. The shit that happens in randomizers. So we can't do the fire temple. Ripperoni.
Good job.
Ah, my penis.
Well done, Tess. I have no idea what's happening in the background.
But yeah, the thing I thought you were going to say before, right? And you'll have to forgive me, because you know how my brain works.
Go on.
Somebody once told me the world is macaroni. Milwaukee pasta bandit found dead.
Please, Tess. If I wanted to annoy you with a song, all I have to do is step one.
Believe in it, sing it all day long. Step two, just roll with it. That's how you write a song. Do 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 do.
Pretty bad song, but a really good meme we got out of it.
Yeah. Oh, Alexander Buttcrack.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if you're offering...
Well, I mean, what a fine butt crack it is. I mean, what?
What?
I mean, we were talking about a Norwegian guy, but to be fair, from what little I've seen of it, Alex is in possession of a perfectly shapely bootay.
Well, I wouldn't know.
He's thick with one C, but that's plenty.
And this helps me in life. How?
You can have more realistic TAPDs, duh.
What do you mean more realistic? I didn't know what they look. I have not seen either of you in How do you word this without coming across as creepy?
Satanic penor. Satanic penor is the answer to everything.
Clearly. Clearly it's the meaning of life.
You know what I just realized? I didn't even have to go this long way around. I could have just gone through Goron City now that I have the bombs and the hammer.
Good job.
Mary Chrysler. Ah yes, spank that horse.
What?
Ooh, a big poo. I don't need those. Well, I don't want to need those anyway. There may come a point where I need to collect the big poos and I don't want to. You know, Edgar Allan Poo.
That just reminds me of this one thing you can do in Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain, where you can have your horse shit on command. Yeah, really.
Well, that's just... sauce.
And like if enemies like drive over it, they'll like spin out of control.
And, well, the only thing I can offer in return is, we all recall, in Faron Woods of Skyward Sword, there are birds whose only attack is to poop on you. It's true.
It's a lie! 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. Entertain me, peasants, you mad. What's wrong? Hey, that's a balls line to me. I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory. How am I good at remembering shiz?
Because Kokichi, Grandma.
Yes. I'm actually surprised that you thought that me wanting Kokichi Grandma to just die is surprising.
Well, I mean, it just
Like,
gives
what?
an interesting character study for Chaos Potentiarist.
What? That I want the annoying one to die?
I mean, without spoiling anything, you've seen the victim of Chapter 2. Savage!
You can't prove that's me.
You.
No.
Like, I mean, what would an ultimate teacher's execution even be? Just being mauled to death by children?
Well, that was kind of the idea I'd had. Like, I do have executions planned for all of the students, regardless of whether they actually get executed or not. Like, that's actually a piece of evidence in Chapter 6. There is just a list of executions for everyone, whether they've been killed or not. So, I did take that into consideration. Everyone gets an execution, just not all of them get to... Well, I would say live through it, but,
Not all of them are seen in the final product.
Oui, oui.
Is what you're trying to say. Please don't wee in the ball pool.
You weed in a ball pool!
No.
Foolish Canadian,
yes, I
knowing
have-
nothing of Miranda.
But yes, I have sent the thing in question where I was asking about Alex's favourite colour into the Discord chat, and it looks so pretty, I want to get it so badly, but yeah.
I'd prefer it if you got it goodly.
Wait, what?
It only just clicked that I'm wearing bunny ears right now. No.
Are you wearing bunny ears? Let me see, let me see. Let me see.
Watch
Wrong
the screen.
button. Aww.
I would say,
I was trying to get to the stream, but I was clicking the wrong button.
don't click the wrong butt,
Good
click the
job.
correct butt. Wait, you can't throw the butt casually. Oh. I just made myself sad, because like, oh, we could go and defeat Goma with the power of raspberries, and by that I mean Deku sticks. Crash! Ah!
What is life?
But I don't think we can.
Oh.
Because that's a second Queen song I've referenced. I don't even like Queen.
I know, if I remember rightly, you hate Queen.
They're overrated and their songs are annoying. Thing is, I think we need the slingshot, but we can get one room deeper, and it could be that that room is the one that makes all the difference. You know, I want to go deeper, deeper. Have you ever thought about it? We went too far, now there's no way back. No way back. You don't get to laugh, you don't know Macedonia.
What's this about Macedonia?
Well, as we all know, the only thing I know about ESC is.
And you don't even know.
Like an epic sax guy.
Ow.
You don't even know that they came back in 2017, came third, and were awarded their country's highest honours for placing third at Eurovision. That's how serious this shit is over here. Well, not in this country, but still.
Meow.
What? What is happening on my phone?
Diarrhea, cha cha cha. A piece of salty cardboard.
How could it be that I don't have the shitting person drink?
Who's shitting on the cross?
Tess, you remember when my phone had the, like, ringtone that sounded like a shit?
Yes. Also, we can go back to the fire temple now.
Yay!
Hell's bells on a hongus of a dongfish.
What exactly is a dongfish? Is that just... I was thinking to say, is that just Alex, but that just sounds mean.
Oh, he is an
But,
absolute
I mean,
dong.
he could be... I mean, he could be well endowed.
That was a place to end the thought. Like,
What? What's a place to end a thought?
I mean, I don't know how endowed Alex is. Well, we've had untimely discussions about my own, so I abstain.
Do you plead the fifth?
I plead the crash.
Crash! Ah!
Cash Banuka.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
I'm just saying, I know what the average is in this country, and I know that I'm larger than it by 2 inches.
Lovely. And using that calculation, I can work out that... I can't exactly work out anything with that. And I don't really want to.
Well, congrats your birthday.
Congrats your birthday.
Yes. And then there was heat.
Join us for breakfast.
Wait, join us for Pepsi and Discord? Is that your generation's version of Netflix and chill?
Of course. You know, Joth. Did you forget about Joth? Yay, Joth exists.
Hello.
Pastries!
Hi.
Bye!
Why do you turn into
Yes.
Kirby whenever we have friends over?
Hello.
Cause
Whoever did that was really good.
Really?
Disturbingly so.
it was actually.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so the fun thing that's been going on at the moment is we've been in and out and in and out and in and out of the fire temple. And we're about to go back there again now.
Yes.
So, we got there in the first stream, realised that we needed the hammer. I found the hammer in this stream, so we went back. And then realised that we needed the fire tunic, so we left. With the hammer, I found the Goron tunic in Goron City, so we went back again. And then we fought Volvagia so that we could get a small key to go deeper into the temple. I came up against a block that I couldn't push because I needed the Goron bracelet, which I just found. So this is just Fire Temple Yo-Yo Edition.
Good.
Yay.
Luckily, I can just go straight to Goron City from here, but unluckily, I need to be an adult to do so, but that's fine because I need to do some pee in Kakariko Village anyway.
Just need to take a quick piss in Kakariko Village.
Well, we've established, as a Brit, I cannot urinate unless I have a hammer in both hands. It could be one big one, it could be 2 small ones, it doesn't really matter.
In both hands.
Like,
Have I been doing it wrong all this time?
I just need to have some thick handfuls of hammer in order to pee freely.
Of course. Don't we
Really
all?
often doing it wrong.
Well, that's different. As
Which
a girl, you can use your nipples for that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've sort of been on a steady mental decline throughout this entire stream, so this is more or less the level that we're at.
Tess just reminded me of another thing that happened in town today.
Oh boy.
Right.
Oh my.
Well, Tess, are you aware of the magazine The Big Issue?
Yeah, as sold by
Yeah, there
like
was-
human pop-up ads. Like, they mean well and they kind of need the money, but social anxiety though. Ooh.
Yeah, we saw one of those in town today, and then she was like, "Hello, big issue," and then my sister was like, "Well, I have a big issue," and then I was just like, "Well, don't we all?"
Period joke?
What?
Sorry.
I'm sure my sister has a very big issue. I mean, dressing up as white trash on Halloween.
Chunks!
Oh gosh.
I don't think Joff has heard the white trash story, but basically my sister wore a bin bag dress to Halloween one year, and then
Like a
Tess was
dress
just
literally
so
made of
she's
a trash
basically
bag.
I see.
Yeah, like literally.
Oh man.
And Tess was like, she's going as white trash, and my sister was like, "Yep, I'm gonna roll with this."
Oh god. A huge
anybody
rupee
in
when
the
you're already
chat-
at 99?
And then the game died anyway.
Crash! Ah!
Rip.
Rip Impa.
Ah, this is from back before the huge poopy rupee, so I don't need to get... Like, there's one there, and there's one in the fire temple, and I'm trying to avoid them both. Well, now I know it's there. Also, I need to do this, but I don't know if I need the... Like, do I need the oot shoot to get this?
Do you need the issue?
I may just need to come back as a big boy.
Anyway,
Are you allowed to use
gonna
the
go get my
baby? Yes.
Who's allowed
Yeah,
to
I
use
was
the
gonna go
atomic
get-
baby?
I was gonna go get a drink. Doth, you're in charge. Make sure these two behave themselves. Have fun.
I'm not responsible enough, but thank you for the trust.
Oh, Joff, I realized a thing earlier today that just amused me for no particular reason, but like, so, right, you know Steven Universe, right?
Yes, I have heard of it.
And you know Pink Diamond?
Yes, I have heard of it.
Well, like, the reason why it's so frowned upon for her to be nice to her gems, because she's a diamond, but she's being soft on them. Diamonds are
Yes.
supposed to be hard.
I hate it. I hate it. I'm leaving.
Okay.
Nobody's in charge.
We have fun here.
Just Jaws being like, I don't like this.
I do like it when you get that sort of reaction to stuff. Like, there have been things before where I've said stuff out of context and just the first go-to thing is just, I don't like this. Like, fair enough. Fair enough, it was entirely my bee to begin with. Anyway, in the house of there is a child amongst the spididdles. 5 rupees! I don't really mind.
Ah, yes, the Quinta Roop.
The most important flavor.
Or
Good
bloopies,
job, you
as
did it.
Tyler's taking to calling them.
See,
Good job, you got all the spiders. Here's $5 for your extermination efforts.
you killed 10 spiders made of a very powerful spiritual force and precious metal.
That
Here's
manifests
$5.
as a coin. You killed spiders with souls so strong they become coins when they die.
Hello.
Hello.
Yay.
We're talking about melting down souls and selling them on daytime TV for $5.
And if you
So that's
call
what
now,
happens
you can
when-
get it for half off.
So that's what happens when I go to the fridge to get a drink.
Okay, I just remembered something as well, and we have foreigners here in the voice call, so some of you might be... Okay, right, so, right. Does the name Captain Flamingo mean anything to any of you?
No. Captain
Mm,
Crunch
that
does.
is- Captain Underpants, maybe.
Yeah, that one.
Sir.
Yes.
That's all. Okay, we can win
But no, it's
supposedly a bomb bag. Wait. Oh.
We can win an apparent bomb bag.
I thought maybe it wouldn't let me do this because I don't have the sword. But no, it will. It just won't show me how many I have left. But luckily, I have the power of
sword for
69
you.
rupees and save something on my side.
Yes!
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Meanwhile, I got some hot dogs with me now.
I'm getting a spam
Of course
call.
you do!
Aww,
Yeah.
sharing is caring, Alex.
You don't want him to share his mouth full of weenies.
Oh, I don't want the ones that were in his mouth.
Oh no.
So good.
You're all fired.
You know what? Fair enough.
You've all been fired. Good job.
But the weenies! Oh!
I'm the manager now. I was put in charge and I'm not relinquishing authority even though Laura is back.
I don't know how many bombshells
Oh,
I have left.
This is
Put
tyranny
you in
now.
charge of... I put you in charge of Tess and Alex because I didn't trust either of them to not do fuck.
You were
To
right
not
to
do
do
exactly what I'm doing, which is cause tyranny.
Oh, I can trust. Can you imagine Alex? That was so funny.
that. Chickens! Chickens!
Chicken!
Stand aside, you feathery fox. Don't just sit there being smoky.
Chickens!
You ever heard a chicken
Make
sneeze?
them into Nando's.
Chicken sneezing?
Yes. It's
No, but
adorable.
they do make sounds like sneezing.
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
Yeah.
We are officially 5.
Sneeze!
They make sounds akin to sneezing. Which are the box where they do a bunch of small ones and then a big one.
So good.
5 groups.
Apparently if you just do this, then eventually one of them will go in the right hole. Like that. You don't get to talk about holes with your mouth full of weenus. Chicken! Thank you. If you scream at chickens...
Finishes, that's the winner.
Nice!
I remember how much hassle this gave me in the Master Quest Let's Play, and yet here I are. Here I wham. This is me.
Slamming, bro.
Now, I don't know if there isn't a third prize, is there? It's just rupees.
I mean, a piece of heart is the... Hey, you got a bomb!
Come on and
Back.
slam. And welcome to Blue Chickens.
Did you... Have you jammed?
Come on and slam. And welcome to Japan. See, I've seen a sign in a Japanese airport that says that. Somehow I don't think it's legit. Now,
Come on and clam.
oh,
Well, maybe we should go to Japan and find out. Lively Planet trip to Japan, please.
Oh god. We can't be allowed to do that.
Why?
No, I don't know.
well,
That'd be neat.
the fun thing is, the Japanese word for exit as it appears on an exit sign. Like, if you have those two kanji next to an arrow, it basically looks like it means cactus box this way.
Cactus barks?
Come over here for all of your cactus storage solutions.
Wait, bark as in like tree bark or bark as in dog barks?
As in a cube
Like,
made of cardboard.
Oh, box.
Well done.
You and your accent.
My,
I know,
my
it's
la la
just
la
a word.
Now you're big and pink. Tall and big and pink.
And now I'm tall and dark. Oh dear, those are some noises.
Terrible.
This is why we don't feed the tiger.
Just comes back for more.
Yum.
You're making me hungry now, Alex. Are you proud of yourself?
Dong!
Is that the feeling I'm awakening in you?
What, hunger? Yes. What did you think you was awakening in me, Alex? If it was anything like that, I have Philly G to satisfy that for me.
Cat babble!
Woo! What is happening in my life?
Cheese.
Cheese?
As a seasoning.
Where did... Where go? What make do?
Up the
How make
out
go?
life. Where everything goes. Pastry dough.
Up the out life?
Well, it's better than, and I quote, fucked up the fart pipe. This is a thing.
Which reminds me of...
You haven't even been unfired and you're refired already.
I'm in the fire temple, so it's only faith.
Yay.
Like clay. Refired like ceramics.
Yay!
In a
Pop.
Yup.
Yay.
Weed. Weed. Don't you know that all horses love weed?
What?
What is my life? I've just had a really bizarre thought in my head just now.
Is it the
And it's
horses?
got nothing... No, it's nothing
Wait.
to do with horses, it's nothing to,
Wait, I
nothing
get
to do
it.
with Alex's wiener.
I get it
What?
though. Because horses enjoy cannabis, but like, if you give it to them, you shouldn't ride them while they're using it, because otherwise you'll need to get off your high horse.
I'm.
Oh
my god.
Oh.
I did not have nearly that coherent a thought.
But my thought was just me with child and then asking Tess to be godparent and then he's just like, praise be to her.
So divine!
And then my
Rosy.
sister just says, you're like, what the hell?
Also,
Is Tess godfather?
well, she's not pregnant, but, you know,
Oh, okay.
in theory.
One day. Mayhaps.
One day in the future, all four of you shall be a godparent to one of my children. At
Oh,
some point in
goodness.
time. I do plan. Yes, I do plan on having more than one. So you'll each.
So in case you need an answer to the question, can you get pregante? Will mine get pregnant?
Why did you just sound like
Dangerous pregnant sex.
Will it hurt baby top of his head?
What's this for pregnant salad?
Pregnant salad?
There's
What?
You haven't seen the like Yahoo Answers pregnant video?
I have, and I just misheard Alex as saying something about pregnant sex, and I'm like, what the heck are you on?
38 plus 2 weeks. Pregnant out? That's the one that broke me the first time I saw it.
That did me.
Oh man, I just really love the one that's the Steven Universe.
Yes, I was watching that literally last night, which is why it's on my mind.
It's really good.
Oh! Who gave this rock ovaries?
What?
Are you allowed to use the hookshot as a child baby Link, or only as a grown up?
Only as an adult.
Only as an adult, and
okay.
only if you have it, which I do not.
Ah. What are the aren't there some things you can use both though? I feel like there's. I mean, I know like the ocarina, but
Bombs,
oh,
weirdly,
okay.
weirdly not Deku sticks. Those are child only for some reason.
You can only pick up sticks if you're a kid, Tess.
God.
Oh. 5, 6, pick up sticks. You have to be 5 or 6 years old.
But not both.
Link is 5 or 6 years old. Obviously.
Oh.
And right now he's 12 or 13, I guess.
You have to be 5 or 6, but not both. In the same way that if I were to host a social event, clearly it would be a meet or greet. You can only do one.
No! Hi! You did it! You did your one! You can't!
That's your lot. That's all you're getting. No! That's not a boop!
Don't...
Really, Tess? Does my friendship mean that little to you that I'm only allowed a high?
Maybe.
No, he
After
just
the
has
4
a
years we've been friends.
He just has a strict meet or greet policy.
Though I'll make an exception for Alex. I'll greet his meat quite happily.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah.
You see, you're not helping with this.
What was it you said about not feeding the tiger?
Oh, you're right.
You can feed the penguin though, because thanks to the tiger, the penguin is hungry.
Wait.
Upskirt shot. He's been living in an upskirt world. Da, da, da.
Oh god.
I didn't know you knew the music of Billy Joel, Tess.
I don't.
So classy.
Oh my god, I love that. I love where that froze. Just mid-flip.
Shoutouts to Simple Flip.
Simple flip?
Just the one. Not to be
Okay.
confused with Simple Flips, the speedrunner.
Woohoo.
Simple flip.
I got
Oh,
a
it was in the
ball.
fire temple. It was in the fire temple that I got stuck and I have never actually completed Ocarina of Time.
Well, bear witness.
Because I got to the fire temple and then I couldn't figure out where the last Goron was and I was just lost, generally.
Well,
So that's what that is.
Ah, there's so many balls. Oh,
That's some party music.
Yum.
oh wait.
Or you got some music happening.
Because of the quality of the build of this, I can see through walls to see if I can see through walls.
Oh!
Wait, what?
You have magic wall sight vision?
It's just another facet of my clairvoyance.
Is it... Wait, is that a normal thing in the game, or is it a...
It's
because
just
of
like it's probably because of like it's an earlier build of the game because we have the chanty music as well. It's
I see.
a kill.
I love that the child Link has to jump up on switches and adult Link just steps on. I'm like, whatever.
Just totes cash.
Who needs like childish enthusiasm for stepping on switches? Just
See,
step on it.
if I were to jump on a switch, it would be because I'm trying to break it.
That's fair. Honestly, you would think that like jumping on these switches would actually like break some internal mechanism.
Which reminds me
Although
of,
on the other hand, they're probably made to deal with human weight or elf baby weight. I don't know.
which reminds me
No,
of
he's a human.
I want to say it's a YouTube poop, but I think it was originally a Tumblr post, and then it made it onto YouTube. And I know someone uploaded a video called "I learned 3D modeling just to make this video," and it's like a 3D rig of I think it's a dragon from Skyrim or something, and it's just singing along to this corrupted version of I forget which song it is, but it's by Bruno Mars, and
Oh jeez.
like
What song is this?
I don't remember all of it. I don't know what the original was called, but I just remember enough to... Wait, how does it go? Like, hey, hey, I got a gun. No girls, girls gotta die. Wake up with no Julia, yeah, I can't, baby beans. You and your penis in poopments. Josh! Just jump in the cack. Yeah. And that's it, that's where it ends.
have.
What?
God damn it, Calamity.
Oh no.
I have food.
The thing is, when I first
Yay.
showed that to Alex, his first thought was, why would you climb inside a penis though? Like, that is not what I interpreted that as meaning!
Well, I mean, Alex can do whatever he wants, to be honest.
To be honest.
Yeah.
I freed another friend.
What is the shape of that thing you just put a bomb on?
Yonic the Hedgehog.
Yup.
Woohoo.
Now, I'm assuming that we're all familiar with the fact that Yonic is the vagina version of phallic.
Yes.
Yes.
Yum.
Of course!
Yes, yes, yum.
Another key.
Lovely planet.
Oh, did I tell you guys I came up with a name for the hedgehog full of plants that I have? Because I was forbidden from naming it Sonic the Hedgehog.
Which
No,
is that?
you didn't tell us the name of that.
It's Son the Hedge.
Ah.
Son
It's
the
my
Hedge.
Son the Hedge.
But my favourite thing
Cool.
with that is where they've got
It's,
the logos of Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Maker. And it's when you meet your mother at the park, but then you fall into a bush, and like with some of the letters covered up. Sup, my son. Sup, mama. Son, the hedge. Ow, the hedge.
Oh god. I only knew about Son the Hedge because I saw that one where it was like a photo of that toothpaste tube or whatever it was that's like when your son is about to run into a hedge. Son the Hedge!
Just a heart container out of nowhere. Again. Second time this
Nice.
stream. Apparently there are 4 people watching, but the chat is dead.
Well, we're some of them probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lord. You know what's fun?
Oh,
Making noises that are impossible to
oh.
transcribe. Oh god, Alex has got the fucking thing again!
One thing.
Illegal.
Meathood!
Oh, yeah.
See, this reminds me of the great porno sale, which I think Alex knows about, but the other 2 of you don't. It was a Heather thing, funnily enough.
What?
Gee, I wonder.
Well, it was an improv bit that Heather did a while ago, and I mean a while ago, and then I put some Danganronpa sprites to it, and it just became a piece of Monokuma theatre.
Okay.
Greetings, children
Go
and adults
on.
of all ages. Welcome to the amazing porno sale. We'll be getting you the
Oh,
best
God.
prices we can afford on all of your pornographic needs.
Oh no.
You want to see dicks? You want to see dicks the size of bigger dicks? Well, we can do that for you today for the low price of $5.99.69. $69.69. That's better. We'll go with that take. It goes on for like 3 minutes, and it's glorious.
Oh my god.
I love this.
I want
I
to
don't
see
even-
that.
Just wait till you see it as
Same.
interpreted by Monokuma. Just, it's the icing on the
I don't
cake. Ah, that's fire.
Stop getting hit by
Anyway.
fire, you ding dong.
Oh. See, remember that the last time we were in a warm, fiery place, there was trees?
I love how I'm sorry, you getting the way Link gets hit by fire is so comical to me. Like he just gets hit as though he's run into a solid wall.
Well, fire is very warm.
That's not
Yeah.
what?
Well,
You know, yeah, fire.
Oh, Sipey poo. Okay,
Oh, snakes.
Oh.
Ah, snakes. Ah, darn, snakes.
so many. Well, I can cheese this bit because I have the power of butter on my feet.
Do you have
Yeah, power
a god in
buttocks?
anime?
God's buttocks as depicted in an anime style. Covered in butter.
What?
Oh
What?
no.
But butter!
Put in the Kool-Aid
Robots
Man
in
voice.
disguise.
Don't you?
I thought you was gonna start singing the butt plug song, Tess.
Now we've had the butt plug song already.
Oh man.
See,
I need some more butt plug song in my life.
It is a good song. It's just sad that the last time we did the stream, I had 2 donations during the stream, and this time it's like, nah, we're not gonna watch. I'm not bitter. It's just I find it funny that like last stream went so well, and like here we are having a nice, cozy, intimate 4-way, and it's just
No.
Yo.
we keep feeding the
What
fucking
are you
tigers. A key.
When are you supposed to get the wing boots in game normally? I forget.
It's not until the Shadow Temple, which you'll remember because I had you on as a guest when I did it in Master Quest.
Yes, that I do remember.
It was a good time. We had to record it twice.
Yes, we did, and I apologize. It's me, Shadow Joth. Joth truly ending.
Oh. What's inside the big boy box? A grundle. Another key. 2 guys with handlebar
Because
mustaches.
it's Friday.
What? Who's frying my death? Oh.
What?
That's an egg. Oh, okay.
Don't fry death. Give death fried food in exchange for a longer life. This is how Satan deals work.
I'm gonna take off the butter shoes. I keep slipping into grease pan
Yeah,
fires.
you. Yeah. I was literally just about to mention that as you did.
But wait, I need to put them back on so I can get back into where I just was. It's like, I could use one of the keys that I have, but just in
Wait.
case... I feel like I don't need 2 keys to get the rest of the way through this dungeon. But just in just...
Just in just.
Timberlake.
Case by case.
Oh, I fell!
Don't fall.
Why is that tee-hee, sir?
Why not?
Why is everything whiter with you? What happened to Barbara Streisand on a cheap penis?
Are you okay?
Barbara Streisand on a cheap penis? What?
Sounds like a Cards Against Humanity card.
No.
Is duct tape safe for keeping the poopy in?
How long should I keep the poopy in?
What is life?
What is that?
Bob!
Your menu screen is that a custom thing? Your menu screen
No,
being
it's just a
the...
glitch. Sometimes it's a different house.
Oh.
I nearly walked into the same death twice. And you're a fake door. You don't get to live. See, what's the point of this?
Don't tell me when I do and don't get to live.
But I am...
I'll decide for myself when I live and die.
I am
and
the
live
hamburger
again.
of the apocalypse.
What's this about hamburgers being?
Did you just break a door?
Yes. I'd like to believe
What's
that
this about the hamburger of the apocalypse?
It me. I'd like to believe that there was like a fully formed corridor behind that door, but because I destroyed the door, it destroyed the whole like geometry behind it as well.
You caused the cave in. You slammed the door and there was a cave in, and I like how they had a fake door followed by a wall, followed by the real door, which on the other side of it would be, which actually it just means there was 2 fake doors and the wall in between.
Everything's a fake door,
What?
depending on where it is relative to everything else. Also, what?
Fair. I mean, what makes it a fake door? Is a door defined by its ability to take you to a new place, or is a door defined by having the traits of a door?
A door is defined by being a hole in the wall that you can turn off.
What?
No, that's fair.
Also, underneath this
But
platform in Master Quest, there's a key, but this isn't Master Quest, so we
What
don't
do you
need
call
a key.
something that's designed to be a door but isn't in the place where it's a door yet? Like a door that you buy at the store but you haven't installed yet.
It's door pregnant.
I disagree.
Then we'll
Then
have
what
to
would
agree.
you say it is?
It's door activated.
It's door curious.
Okay.
There we go. It's a deactivated door. I'm door curious.
I mean, to be fair, who isn't?
People who are just the door.
Yeah, they've already submitted their will and testament to continue existing as a deactivated.
I'm very good at
Why did my brain immediately turn that into will and testicles?
Because you love
Because
balls.
it's you.
No.
Why
Then I'm not gonna tell Alex what I was eating earlier.
No.
Oh dear.
Why? What were you eating earlier?
Tess, you know those little Mawam sweets? You know those little pinball Mawam sweets?
Yeah.
I was eating a couple of packs of those.
What the heck
That's
are
why I
those?
did.
They're very nice.
Also, why did that bomb exploding teleport you?
I save stated just because I was wasting so many bombs by dropping them at my feetsies, and my feetsies overheatsies.
I see. How often do you save? Like, do the save state save?
Well, I wasn't going to originally, but then in the first stream, y'all encouraged me to save scum my way through the Lens of Truth game, and then I've been saving constantly ever since, which is good because I've had so many game crashes, and like it's because of that that saved me from the first big one, which was just after you left last time. Alex may recall because he was present for all of it.
Yep.
Glad you've started scumming them saves.
Problem is,
Yeah.
okay, I think we can do this one, but then the other tower we definitely can't do because we need the hook shot that we don't have. Lucas! You exist! Congratulations, and it's true, I'm not even wearing socks right now. I'm wearing nothing but a pair of shorts and underwear underneath. Spaghetti underneath. I'm wearing spaghetti!
Are you sure it's not just you that's the spaghetti?
But Tess, first of all, thanks for clarifying that you were wearing underwear. But is that the spaghetti that you took from Nicholas Joseph?
Maybe. Oh, it's the map, just what I needed.
Fun fact, I made a ceramic sculpture of a spiky egg full of spaghetti
Cool.
Huh?
years ago. Its name was Jambles.
I remember Jambles.
Yeah!
I have not seen Jambles.
Neither
Or
have
no,
I.
I'm sorry. Jambles was the tall one, and then Scrambles is the spaghetti-filled one.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Or Jambles 2, the scrambling.
I've not seen either.
I
Neither
will
have I.
when I have a chance to go take a picture again, because there's no way I'm gonna find it on my phone in a million pictures down.
But for some reason, I'm reminded, and not necessarily by this, but I just remembered a YouTube poop that I saw recently, where the source material was VeggieTales, and like, this is like this series of YouTube poops is my only experience of VeggieTales, by the way. But there's just one point where, like, the original line was, I think it's like, it's almost 8 o'clock, but they speed up ever so slightly, and then they have like a wall clock fly at the character's face and then disappear, and it just sounds like, I almost 8 o'clock!
Oh, I know what that's a reference to because I have many of an experience with the VeggieTales.
Whose vegetables did you tail?
But Tess, you know what I'm referring to. Has nobody heard of VeggieTales? I mean, good leg.
My one and only experience with VeggieTales is when I was too young to remember, but my parents took me to the movie theater because they thought that it was like a normal kids movie, but it turns out that it was like a religious kids movie, and so they took me out of the movie theater as soon as they realized that and tried to get their money back and did not.
0 out of 10, too much religion.
Well, like, I mean, I was raised like agnostically. They didn't want to like give me something that preached like really strongly a religion to me as a young child.
That does remind me of, like, okay, generally speaking, I don't much care for South Park, but one of the best, like, jokes from that I recall is like they have a family that's aggressively agnostic, and they only drink Dr. Pepper in their house because what the hell is it? Nobody knows. It's the most agnostic drink on the planet.
What?
Oh God.
Dr. Pepper, what's the worst that could happen?
Ooh. Somebody else is familiar with the VeggieTales. Thank you, Lucas. It's not just me.
All I know about VeggieTales is from what I've seen in those YouTube poops. So there's an asparagus who's very British apparently, and there's Larry Boy who might also be Larry Man, and
Larry Boy who becomes Larry Man.
Larry Boy! I remember Larry Boy.
And how a bowling plate is more important than a small asparagus.
The only thing I remember about VeggieTales is like that one moment in Super Mario 64 Versus where they made the joke that it turned itself, if they could be a veggie, they'd be a cucumber, so they could use themselves as a dildo.
What?
What? That doesn't sound.
It was a thing from Super Mario 64, Josh Jepson and attacking toucans.
Well, I remember at some point, this is very on brand for Tyler, but at some point he said something about like having Chinese food, just like Chinese takeaway, and then using one of the chopsticks or one of the skewers just to insert into his urethra. Like, don't do this, Tyler!
Oh, God.
Especially if you haven't washed it first.
Mm.
I mean, don't do it at all, but just especially in that case.
Oh!
I don't like this.
Just trust me on all matters urethra. I have one of those. Well, he isn't wrong.
I've just noticed a thing.
What?
On my, like, flower designy thing through, I've realised that I've put Alex and Heather's petals next to each other, therefore it's a sign that they will couple.
They won't.
Yum.
Although Tess's and Alex's petals are, like, opposite each other, so...
And in the Curse
Make
Potential
of that
S
what you
courtroom,
will.
we're exactly opposite each other so that I could make sweet, sweet eyes with him whilst murder.
Opposites attract.
Well, who am I
I like that
opposite?
song by Paula Abdul.
Who am I to punch a bee?
Oh.
Oh my god.
I
Why,
forgot.
I accidentally turned on the statue and plugged in to the conch.
Am I the green one?
I need to come back here as a
tattoo?
child at some point, just because there's a warm place. But I want to get the most remote Skulltula in the game that no one remembers exists, because there's the wild, Shiggy Diggy Sus, that just has vines on the side of it, just because of course it does.
I don't remember which colors are which on this
What?
My god, it's too high up! Thing is, like, I don't think, like, yeah, there's one room I've not been in, and that, like, there's not, like, we don't need to come back here. This was a massive waste of eyes.
Good.
What?
A waste of eyes.
Why I
Oh, Young Johnson. Oh, but we can go to the place where there's stuff.
go to the plate?
Yes. Well, more accurately, we can go to the Haunted Wasteland. Unless the Lens of Truth is there, we can't... Well, we could get to the Desert Colossus, but I don't have the path memorized. But if we go to Gerudo Valley and then go slightly beyond, we can use the hover boots to get across the River of Sand, I think? And then from there, we can light the 2 torches in the fuck room. And in the fuck room, we can get a chest, which could be anything. Well, apart from the stuff we already have.
The fuck room.
You know, the fuck room. Of course, you wouldn't be familiar, would you?
Hey now.
You're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play.
Go. Hey now.
Oh, man, glitter the gold. Only
Only you die, break the mold.
we are the best at space. I can't even do the side hop because there's too much guy in the way.
Hey guy, get out of the way!
Yeah, step aside, I'm trying to...
Get out the way!
I'm trying to jump off a tall wall.
out of the way.
Oh no, someone else can do the thing too!
I'm gonna go.
We're not the only one.
I'm gonna go. I'm feeling kind of tired.
Are you...
Well, I'm
Alex, you
off.
sound like you're doing the exhale one.
Okay, bye fam.
Bye!
Don't eat cheese after 7:30.
Have a sleep.
What?
Eat your entire mattress.
Bye.
Just consume it like.
Wait.
No cheese. Yeah, the inhale voice is how I do parrot voice.
Oh.
It's how I imitate parrots. You know?
Well, I learned something
You
today.
imitate parrots?
You can do a parrot voice with that voice. It's like... Rat? Hello. Polly want a cracker?
That reminds me of the crow that learned to swear. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Ah, shit! Ah!
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Parrots that know how to swear is just the most funny thing to me.
Good.
It's like I remember this one video of like this macaw swearing, just like what the fuck, what the fuck.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck.
Why can't horses cross bridges? Probably because they're very heavy. Because they're horses.
They weigh about as much as one horse.
I found my cards from an old online horse game, and the first one in the book full of cards was Epona.
Oh.
And it even had the same. I looked kind of like a Clydesdale too. I don't know if it was actual Clydesdale, but it looked like a Clydesdale, like Epona.
I was expecting it to be like a deck of
Online
cards,
horse game?
but it's like...
No, it's not a card game. It's like you get card packs and then you use the codes that are on the cards for the online game.
So it's not like a deck of horse cards where there's only 13 cards. There's only one suit.
It is
and
not like
the first one is the Ace of Horses.
It is not Horses the Gathering.
Sadness.
Yeah, it would be cool if it was that, but no. Which I just recently learned how to play Magic the Gathering.
See, I used to think it was affiliated with the Lord of the Rings somehow, and I don't think it is. It's just...
It's not. It's
Yeah.
just its own thing.
Well, that's a cube.
Yeah. Don't be having cubes.
Unless
Cubes
you're
are
Danish.
illegal.
Blah 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 is here. The Ace of Horses. But then who is the Queen of Horses?
The Queen of Horses. My God, it's the Queen of Horses.
The horsiest horse.
What have you
Rossos.
done? You found the Horse Queen, Epona.
Oh.
Also, I've only played Mario Odyssey for 10 seconds on someone else's Switch, but every time you're going downhill, I have the urge to like, I feel like I want Link to start doing the tumbly roll thing.
Well, just at the mention of a Nintendo Switch, I'm just reminded of that one. Like, I posted it ages ago, and I've reposted it a lot since, just because it's never stopped being relevant. But I still don't have a Nintendo Switch, so
Yes!
I can't play whatever game just came out. I wish I could play with all of my friends who have a Switch, but those things are expensive and sell out super quick.
Same. Same.
Yeah, same.
Oh.
Well, it's my birthday on Saturday, guys.
Oh, dang.
Fallerino
soon birthday.
McFriendies.
I thought it was later than that. Happen birthday.
So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You want both a dildo and a Switch for your birthday.
It's a good combo.
Combine them. Give me a Swildo. Nice. Alright. Winner!
Oh my god, that
We're gonna need to come back for that Skulltula thing, but for the moment.
Winner! Why does it scream winner at you?
Because that heart piece is the one from the treasure box game.
Oh, so it like has that one's item text?
Yeah, in the same way that
That's really
there's a
funny.
1 rupee chest somewhere that gives you 1 rupee and says loser because it's from
Have
the
you
Gerudo
gotten it
Training
yet?
Ground. I don't think I have. When it comes up,
man.
I will do the Vine Source 1 rupee shout. Not to be confused with Tim's green rupee scream, which is also good.
I don't know either of those, but I appreciate the promise. The promise of loser.
I have no... I see where that's going. But I have not, so I'm going to play along and say no. Anyway. Happy birthing. I will be born for the time. Okay, but...
Happy soon birthday.
You'll be born for the time.
just for the moment. But right.
Have you ever been born before?
No.
Which for some reason made me think of, have you ever had a dream?
That you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Yup.
But Victoria, I prefer Bofa. Anyway. I love how there's
Both
just...
for what?
Bofa D's nuts! Ha ha! Got him! I love how there's just a Y on the map just there. Just a lowercase y. Just a fire hose of bees.
Why?
Now, going into this stream, I thought there was more I'd be able to do. And clearly there is, because I don't have progress yet. But, like, there should be more grottos and stuff that I could do with bombs and such like. And drawing a slight blank.
As far as grottos go, I think there's one near the entrance to Kakariko Village.
See,
As well as one in Kakariko Village.
I think the one that's near Kakariko Village has like a gold Skulltula in it that I can't get without the hookshot, and the one inside the village I think I did in the last stream, but I will double check next time I'm around there.
Also, there's
I could swear
the one.
Skulltula hit something.
There's a stream to the left of the drawbridge to Hyrule Castletown, and there's a lone tree on the opposite side of the stream. I think near the base of that is a hidden grotto.
Well, there's the one that's on the near side, which had the pool of water that had something underneath it. I forget what. It was something useful. And on the other side, I believe, is a fairy fountain. So. Also, I didn't know there was a.
You have the iron. You have the iron boot, so you could be able to get that. You do have the iron boot,
I would've got
right?
it.
Oh, all right.
I can collect Deku Sticks, I just can't use them. That's dumb. But I didn't know there were this many enemies here.
I got I gotta go, Hulks. You can only pick up. Okay, so you can pick up sticks, but you can't swing them. I gotta leave.
Oh, but we were having such a good pancreas.
Sorry. It was a good.
Good advice.
It was good.
I talked to a gossip stone and it said, "Don't be bad." Good advice.
Yeah, the moment that I turned 18, I was no longer able to use sticks. Only pick them up, and I can't drop them either. I'm just stuck.
Same.
And with that, bye.
Bye.
And then I believe it's just the two of us, and that's not going to end well, especially if you still have those fucking hot dogs.
Oh, so good. All I have to do to fluster the lion is to have a mouthful of meat.
There are a lot of things you can do to fluster the floof, to be fair. Got more mixed signals than a goddamn ham radio. But I am Jesus and I'm constantly sad. Wheel.
What?
The Wii U.
That reminds me of like this one video on one of Markiplier's Try Not to Laugh challenge videos,
Yeah.
and there's like this, the one with the voice, the text to voice program is like, and so one part of it is just constantly going, ew, 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 ew.
I don't remember, and I've seen all of those.
Snake, snake,
Saki.
Naki.
Okay, that part I remember. What else can I do? What other holes can I plunge? Plunge.
I think there's one. I think there's one in the southeast corner of Hyrule Field that's. There's a bunch of trees and one of them has a rock next to it.
Well, I think I got that one earlier as well.
The one in circle, the enclosed circle fences in front of Lake Hylia.
Yeah, well, definitely would have got that one because it was an entire heart container.
What's the? I think there's one in front of the entrance to Gerudo Valley.
I checked that and that was all like that was Skulltulas and webs and stuff that I can't do anything with. Like I could burn them, but not much besides. Face full of time block. And somehow I took no damage. Okay, there is a grotto here. I didn't know if we could do this, but apparently we just took no damage from the water fire. Oh, this is a useless room. Well, I mean, one of these could sell an upgrade that I forgot about, but somehow I doubt it. I need to reject their nuts and substitute my own. Oh no, I prefer yours anyway. There, I said it. Just the raw sexual tensions. Do you even still have meat, or are you just lying to me for the sake of peas? Do you just have this unending supply of meatus?
I don't even have them anymore. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, you are. You always do. Just for all I know, you might not even. To be fair, blah blah blah. You probably are. But knowing you, you're probably not even wearing anything right now. You're just that flavor of hongus, you dongfish.
Meow. Use your imagination.
Rather not.
Why not?
Because I prefer the real thing. I mean, what?
Think of me during your next sun session.
God damn it, Mew. 2 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. Shit, this is gonna be fucking easy. Kasploosh! Just the tip is fine. I'm feeling extra sensitive like these big boobs of mine. 3 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. Crash City.
Crash!
Ah! For those who haven't been watching the series, this happens a lot. I paused in midair. Will this change the fate of my penis?
Change the fate of your penis.
Yes, but not well enough. I must reboot to shoot the snoot.
Reboot to shoot the snoot with your dick.
I'll shoot bubbles up your nose. Do 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 do.
What the heck?
And suddenly I just can't get. I just cannot make. See, I got it flawlessly several times in a row, and now we're just slicing my jamboree. There we go.
Oh, I just remembered. There's 2 hidden grottos in Death Mountain Trail.
One has a horse, not a horse, a cow, same thing. And there's one outside Goron City that usually has a huge rupee, but I believe this one requires a Song of Storms to open. And now we're just sitting on my... I paused and nothing happened. So, how's your sex life?
So.
Well, I can help with that. Right, what else can I do? Whoa. Because, like, the only other thing I can think of is to, like, I know if you play the archery game as an adult, it doesn't give you anything if you don't have the bow, but if you do, it gives you the prize. I don't know if that applies to the child version of it. And it could be. Like, I think realistically, what I'm going to do is just start collecting bugs and go after more Skulltulas. If it'll let me pause. Oh, hey, it did. Cool. Well, I'll go to the...
There's 1 hidden grotto under a gravestone in Lake Hylia. Did you get that one?
Yeah, that's error message that I can't even see. Like, that was another room that's full of business scrubs.
Oh, okay.
See, why is it that when all the friends are present, everything works fine, but when it's just you and me, the raw sexual energies just compromise the entire game? Oh! I hope that shows up on stream in a second. I have an extreme triangle. Please, OBS, show the people the extreme triangle.
Extreme triangle.
Oh, good. That's absolutely not what I wanted to have happen. But there, you can see the extreme triangle. Here, you can see the rope. But yes, do pardon me having a notepad file to make sure I keep track of which songs I need to play to the frogs. But yeah, the game does crash repeatal juice.
Crush! Ah!
Tastes like a dick pop.
What?
I don't know what those taste like, you'll have to enlighten me.
Tastes like a dick
Double!
pump.
Double triangle! What just happened? Everything just fell apart. My nipples fell off. The windows are now made of...
What? What is
Everything.
that sound? I think these crashes are breaking Tess.
Oh, my hymen.
What?
This is so good for making progress. But will we get the third? No, we have a successful! We did a butt scrundle made of cheese! Oh.
Oh, did you get to the one grotto in the Death Mountain crater?
Yes.
Those. Alright.
I keep shooting down your ideas with stuff that I've previously been right about.
Meow.
Story of our respective lives. Sometimes you win, sometimes you're bad.
One in Sacred Forest Meadow.
The one at the front I did at the start of the stream and it gave me Din's Fire, and the one in the middle is a fairy fountain.
Oh. Alright.
I am an expert. Apparently. I am an expert. I ejaculate eggs. Oh, that time I imagine getting an egg stuck in your urethra, that's not a good time.
OB position?
What?
You know, that kink with eggs.
No, I don't know.
It's a thing.
And of course you'd know.
It's not like I went looking for that.
Sure. Now, the thought occurs, we don't have the Song of Storms, but if I do a really fancy glitch, we could get into the bottom of the well. Though I don't advise it. I don't want to do it, and the randomizer doesn't expect me to do it, but I could. But I don't want to. Why did you want this to hide the hidey? Oh, why?
Did you get the chests in the Lost Woods? The grottos, rather.
Yes, that was at the start of the stream. I wanted to get the ones that needed bombs, and I have bombs, so I got them.
Alright.
See, if I had Zelda's Lullaby, I'd be able to go and at least obtain item with them, but I don't, so I can't. If I at least had, like, if I had the slingshot, then I'd be able to do more of, well, we'll talk to these Gossip Stones, see what indispensable advice I have to give us. Bear in mind, one in the previous stream said, Ganon will be in the next Mario Tennis. Okay, so the slingshot is in Goron City. Problem is, we need Zelda's Lullaby to get it. Right, that tells me some stuff, at least.
Meow.
Yep, already got that one. Thank you, Gossip Stone, for being a self-redundant priest. Hoot hoot.
Snoot shoot.
Boop the snoot. And the Goron's bracelet has been replaced with... Why? Has been replaced with money. Why to take these bugs back in time and bury them? Or else you will die.
You dare bring light into my lair? You must die!
Where there's toasters, there's toast. Right, how are we? Oh, we need 7 babies. I can't eat them. But I could plant them.
Oh gosh. I just remembered like this joke from Game Grumps. Where they're like making fun of like that one, you must die. And this is just like, oh my god, Richard, it's been so long. You must die.
Esotericism. Pinglis. Parth.
Boob.
Just the one though. Who's this guy? Who's this guy, Mr. Balloons? Mr. Balloon Hands, get real. Who's this guy, Mr. Walkway? Mr. Walk Down Me, I'm a walkway, lead me to the building, fuck you. Little kid in the background fucking going crazy. 7426, yeah, fucking right. I love the seahorses. They're so beautiful and cute. I'm in love with them. I love the seahorses. They're like all the clocks. Who didn't invite me? Why wasn't I invited to the seahorse party? Seahorse, see hell.
What are
I love
you even
seahorses. I love seahorse things. Like boats, little towels, little paper bags. I love seahorses. And it just goes on like that for a while. Who's this guy? Thinks he's Mr. Captain Tying Knots. They don't need some knots tied around him. They go to him.
What the hell are you on?
Drinking out of cups. Being a bitch.
Oh, okay. I just thought you were on some more catnip.
No. I'm not on my high horse. I am the high horse. Except the horse is a lion.
Smoke weed every day.
Weed. I really should do something about this this constant crashing, but I don't really know what it is. I don't know the story. I don't know the yeast. I don't know the 700.
Crash! Ah!
I heard a ring noise, and I don't know what caused it.
Oh, that was probably my phone.
No. Wait, you and my father have the same taste, didn't my father?
Wait, what?
He also uses sonic noises as ringtones. Oh. Well, I suppose he's just gone to go and shake a salad with his bare hands.
Meow.
Are you back from shaking a salad with your bare hands? Shaky, shaky, shaky. Bwah! I love how you just walk off the map there in order to... Like, the map is larger than the map. I'm the map!
The map is larger than the map. What?
Well, like, the map of Kakariko Village, the yellow triangle has to leave the entire map before you zone out and zone in here. Which is dumb.
Okay.
And the match becomes a magic brew. Oh, there's a spididle behind them. There's a spaghetti underneath.
A spaghetti spagooter.
Oh, spagooter.
Sir.
Mark!
Spaghetti and Merle.
Peace!
La Nava.
We have officially just died at this point. I don't know what y'all are watching, and I'm sauce. And I'm dying. You're not dying, Mom. I'm dying. You're not dying, Mom. I'm not dying. You're dying, Mom. Now, how high up is the... Ah, it's all the way at the toot. Why can't Parvel my peep on a loop of people? Doe Handsman. With the double H. Ha! That's a face! He's got a face. Ding! What's he gonna do with that face? She's got a face. Yep. What's she gonna do with that face? For everything, there's a time and a place. At Christmas time, that's your Christmas face.
What?
Christmas face.
Okay.
I prefer Christmas Booty, edition 3 of that annual rap tradition. Except it's not rap, but you know. If only for the line, Kwanzaa's happening right behind me. And then just a twerk break and it's just glorious.
Booty, 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 booty.
Rocking everywhere. Which in my head just sort of melted into, to the window, to the wall. Good times. If there's still interest in me finishing this randomizer, I will try to fix this by next week. Right, what else am I going to need? By the way, just interesting stats. We have the Spirit Medallion, the Water Medallion, and the Zora's Sapphire. Of course.
Huh.
Anyway, two more Skulltulas. We can get one of them at Lon Lon Ranch, maybe? Is there one inside my tree? Well, it's not my tree, but there is. You saved me a time.
What?
Well, you know when there's sauce, cis, and then oh. That's where babies come from.
When there's sauce, cease, and then oh.
And like, you know how like, well, if you
Have you ever had a dream?
if you fart during an orgasm, you'll have twins.
What? What the fuck?
It forces the semen in extra hard.
What? This has been scientifically proven.
Sex education with Tess. And they never got their soda. Ooh, maybe there's a secret baby that I can steal.
A secret baby that you can steal.
As opposed to the, you know, the obvious ones, the well-known stealable children. I do hope that the 20 reward is actually worth it though, because like, I'm sure if I really pushed it real good, I could probably scrounge together another 10 Skulltulas, but like, it would be a squall. It would be a bit of a stretch and a squadge, and this is a cloak where the man teaches the man the song, and Link teaches Link the sauce.
So.
What?
What? What? What?
It seems that you did not hear me. I said insertion. Full rectal penetration. With consent. And a side order of keys. 2 number 9s, number 9 large, number 6 with extra dip.
Damn it, Big Smoke.
Ah, the back walkies. As a feline, I am well versed indeed.
No, I'm just thinking of that scene from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And the thing I like about it is that halfway through it, I forget who's sitting in front of the car. I think it's CJ and Ryder, but they just turn around and look back and smoke like, really, nigga?
Oh. You just said the fuck word on a live stream. You need to go to jail and stay there.
Oh no!
Also, Quad-san, just to relighten the mood somewhat. There's a chicken. Wait, I can't do the bottom of the well glitch because I don't have a sauce.
Oh no!
Well, that's just pee, isn't it?
It is Uranus.
5 rupees! Well, this is worrying, because, like, I'm rapidly running out of dough. Whoa. And I can keep killing Skulltulas, but I can get 5 more, but that's about the limit. I'll be at 25, and that's not quite enough for 30. So, what else can I do? Whoa. Because, like, just to recap in my brain, Flolf, I got what Zelda's Lullaby used to be. I got what Saria's song used to be. I think. I might not have done. Ooh, I might not have done. That could be our next destination then. I don't remember if I got what Saria's song turned into.
Ooh.
I got what Epona's song used to be. I got what the Song of Storms turned into. I can't get the Sun song, can't get the Song of Time. And let's see, I got what the Bolero of Fire turned into, and the Minuet of Forest, I believe. Can't get Prelude of Light, can't get Serenade of Nocturne of Shadow, can't get Spirit Sauce. I technically, if I were to
Huh.
Lost in thought. There are things that I could do. I've forgotten what I was going to think.
Good job.
How'd I know you'd say that?
Because you've done a good job and it needs to be pointed out.
Well, your face is a good job. Oh. Oh. Well.
Like, that's not really an insult.
Was it meant to be? Okay, so I think I've already spoken to this gossip stoss, but I could check again anyway, just in case, because like I'm actually relying on their advice now, bizarrely enough. Nuts! Okay, so we don't need to go up to 40, that's useful. That's oddly useful knowledge. There's the 3 bug things in the Lost Woods and Kokiri Forest general area. So I guess I'm heading there next. If I run into anything along the way, then so much the boobies.
So much the boobies.
Yes, with that deliberate, like, inflection. This is the fun part of the randomizer. Technically I could check the cheat sheet, but I don't wanna!
Yo. I just saw this picture where it's like this tweet that says the best part of an Oreo is the black cookie part, not the frosting part. Deal with it. And then a reply to that is like darkness without light is an abyss. Light without darkness is blinding. You cannot have a coin with one side.
Yo, Socrates, it's a fucking cookie.
Oh, that's good.
The problem is, Socrates, right? I'm coming off the Acropolis to start some pandemonium. Don't bring limp raps to a pimp slap symposium. The mad gadfly philosophy was my invention. Rolling with the flyest nihilist and me, the French henchman. I've got the wisdom and the wit that even I couldn't question. Dropping Western medicine on these East infections. It's evident you've never been our type of mental brethren. We're better thinkers, better speakers, better lovers, better men. This type of arrogance is sure to be expected from... I don't know, speak of wisdom with no clue of what respect is.
What?
I was very bored at work today. I was frozen today. I used to have so many of the epic rap battles history memorized, now I just don't. Never will you stop haying.
Hi.
Oh.
What's this?
Notices your bugle. Oh, well, what's this? Toot! Peak furry trash. I knew there was a hongus around here somewhere. I was just right place, wrong time. I'm gonna throw a stone at it. Like, I can't actually remember though. The I missed.
Good job.
So I fired again, and I missed.
Right there. I'm walking with a popsicle in my mouth.
There we go. That shouldn't have worked, but it did.
No.
I fired. And I hit something, but it wasn't what I was aiming for, so I guess I missed. But yeah, I don't actually remember. You know that fake Wikipedia screenshot thing you sent me a while ago that I'd already seen, but still it was funny. That talks about like the nut sack of a hornfish or whatever. Like what does that actually say? Because I don't have it memorized, but it's good.
I don't know. Let me go check.
Please do. And I'm gonna need to say words so that this stream doesn't get copy-tooted because of the prevalence of Saria's song that is the secret of the waiter even before whereupon whom stoodly. If I'm running out of words already because I'm just help me, Canadian tiger boy.
Why are you just with all the random sounds?
I'm the scat man. And the string gets copyrighted for that instead. So yes, tell me stories about your nutsack, Alex.
Gladly. I mean, what?
Do it! Put your mouth where your mouth is. Sit down on the floor 3 times and let your legs hang twice.
What?
But it's yet another thing that I've unceremoniously stolen from Big Dip on a Bus because he's just hilarious. Basically, so basically what I was thinking was, fuck, I can't believe you've done this. What it was like, things his grandmother used to say, or something, like, stuff to get kids to leave her alone. And one of them was stick your head in the toilet 3 times and pull it out twice. And the other one was, sit on the floor and let your legs hang. And so he combined the two and said, sit on the floor 3 times and let your legs hang twice. This was from the same stream where he explained the origin of "But then the milk will win," which is my favourite story. Because
what?
It's like, it's an excuse for not doing something, because like, if you're looking for something and it's in the fridge but you don't find it, what if it's behind the milk? So you need to go back to the fridge and move the milk to check, but if you do that, then the milk will win.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Anyway,
meanwhile, I found the pictures. It's like the horngus of a dongfish is attached by a scungle to a kind of dill sack, the nut sack.
I would make a reference to the nut shack, but I don't actually. I've only ever seen like a YouTube poopy vine that was just like they took out every mention of the word nut and just it was just pictures of Shaquille O'Neal. And it was just, it's Shaq. It's Shaq.
What?
It's Shaq. It's Britney, bitch. By the way, guess what happened again? I missed!
I fired again, but I missed. I passed out. I woke up with a popsicle stick in my mouth.
Okay, I forgot if I did that before or after the save state. Apparently I did it before the save state. That's fine.
Meow.
Me we do. Me wee wee sporps.
What?
The best game for the Wii. You know, me wee wee. My body may be at work, right? But my mind is stuck in the Wii Sports universe. Oh yeah? Which sport? Bowling! God damn it, Sumugi.
That reminds me of that one Wii Sports in real life video you showed me.
Yes, and it's excellent. Anyway, this is the thing I didn't do, so we're going to get a song that may prove very vital. I swear to fuck, if this is Zelda's Lullaby, I will bust a nut.
You heard it here, folks. Tessa will orgasm right on stream.
I didn't promise I didn't promise the origin story of JJ's cummies. I just promised nut busting. Like I said, peak furry trash. No one knows what we're referring to, and they never will.
Meow.
Bjorfy! And other strange animal onomatopoeias we've discussed in the past. Such as, but not limited to, Bjoder, Skrorf, and Hanork. Sorry. Oh. I'm sad.
Huh?
So, we got the Minuet of Forest in the place where it should be, just not at the time that it should be. Well, this is bad. Because, like, what do I do? Whose leg do I have to hump to get a dry martini around here?
What?
I just tried to swing my sword and then I remembered I don't have one.
Oh no.
Gentle, pee-pee poo-poo. If you see a bee, put it in the freezer. It'll get cold and fall asleep. Then take it out of the freezer and put it in your mouth. But don't eat it. It'll get warm and wake up. Now you have a bee in your mouth. Why the fuck would I do that? Just go to things. You know, I think that does merit a brief visit by Gonta Daddy. Okay, that was necessary. Okay, so 50 gold Skulltulas is just going to be either a recovery heart or a heart piece. So we don't need to worry about Skulltulas past 30, but we don't know what the 30 yields. Thank you, Gossip Stones. May the way of the hero lead to the travelers. That was a pinkless. Gargling with salt and cheese.
Which just reminds me of the salt and vinegar incident. Or, wait, no, there's piss and vinegar.
Piss and vinegar. See, I was gonna say salt and vinegar? That didn't happen, but piss and vinegar. What? Whoa. I must ride my bugs to the wet place. Hello, pineapple.
Yum.
You're a pineapple. You can't touch me because you're a sleeping pineapple. Wensleydale windows. Why would you make windows out of cheese? Fucking hell's bells. Hey! Listen! Hello! That isn't so much a Navi as it is just random old lady fairy. But John, that bathroom has been closed for 40 years!
If you slap Dwayne Johnson's butt, then
you've hit rock bottom.
Hit rock bottom. Oh!
What do you call it if Ariana Grande has big nipples? Areola Grande. What do you call it if Channing Tatum is being a lazy bum couching potato? It's occurred to me that I need to hold on to this bean. I can't just flick it any which way I please.
Ee
we do. Me wee sports.
Mirror.
Okay, I did just realize. Is that what that means? Because, okay, years ago, people went down alleyways. This technique was called a walk. No, but many years ago, Yuki and I did a versus of Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, and during I think it was during the final dungeon. No, it was during the Temple of not the Wind place. And he comes out with, guys, so full of piss and vinegar, and I'm like, that's not a thing. And he's like, yes, it is, and apparently it is. Well, doesn't that really censors my hentai? See, apparently Nintendo Capri-Sun, like, for his randomizer, this is where all the copyrights, like, this is the music that caused all the copyright strikes on his version of the game, or, well, of his coverage of the game, and yet I didn't have that, so fingers crossed and inserted rectally that everything will be fine.
Ooh.
E. Ooh ah ah ting tang wall bang bang ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang wall bang bang. Do 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 do. I told the witch doctor there's tightness in my chest. Do 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 do. I told the witch doctor he'd have to run a test. Oh hi Lisa.
What?
References and a bowl of soup. No, but now that I have bombs, I could technically go a little bit further into the Gerudo Training Ground, which may be our only
Your only
hot skin. I nurture my skin. Shush, tell everyone. Foot powder spray.
Foot powder spray!
Once again, it's Shaq. And in case anyone's wondering, I can't do the fishing minigame as a child because you can't do that without a sword. So, there's that at least. Now, will this space age dildo tell me the secrets of lava?
Possibly.
I already had that hint.
Can you get some from the fishing place as an adult?
I think so, but I don't want to do that.
I'm with you there. The fishing minigame, I don't like it.
I like what they tried to do with it in Majora's Mask. Well, the 3D version anyway. Like, that, it could have been better implemented, but it was pretty decent. Now, I'm going on a journey through time. It's time to go to time. Time went new and got old like history. Things from the past went into a mystery. Look, a man died, but look, a computer. Time is a tool you can put on the wall or wear it on your wrist. The past is far behind us. The future doesn't exist. What's the time? It's 9:15. Time to have a bath. What do you mean? We're already clean. Scrub, scrub, scrub till the water's brown.
Till the water's brown. Fucking clock.
Colin is best teacher. Not to be confused with Colin from Chaos Potentia Est, who is the ultimate busker. I didn't get paid and I fell through the floor!
A rare sentence indeed.
Never before in my life did I ever think I'd have to utter the sentence. The game?
What?
Look in the camera, tell everyone what you're gonna win. $3. Do a digital dancing.
Oh, wait a minute.
Baby pigeon! Something about drowning in oil. But luckily for me, I could at least go to the place. So I can swing by and, well, but it's daytime though. Well, the other place I can is the place of sausage, and the But can I? Oh, Mr. Faith. Doctor, give me the juice.
What?
Pumpkin. Oh, it's a pumpkin. Oh, nice people. Can I climb? I climbed. Oh, Peter, I'm holding iced tea.
Oh my god, Lois.
Diarrhea. Okay, what other... Everywhere is the wrong place. I need to get to the breeding grounds so that we can all just have a happy fappy in the chapel. What is this stream? Have I just been intoxicated this entire time?
Are you sure? Are you sure you're not secretly high? Like that one time during, I believe, Bomb Ran tournament.
It was anodyne, but sure. Well, yeah, well, I got a passive contact high from my next door neighbor at university who was like doing drugs in the bathroom. Well, it was only a bit of marijuanas, but like he was getting high in his bathroom, and I didn't realize that's what that was until like the next morning when I went back to edit a video where I was like, I really couldn't concentrate in that episode, and like later I went back in editing and like, wait, I think I was high. But intoxicated test stories are fun, just in all fairness, because there's that, and then there's also, and I know I've told this before, but it is my favourite drunk test story. So, whilst on holiday in Lanzarote, which is one of the Canary Islands, in case you didn't know that, it's also the furthest south I've ever been in my life, but anyway, we were, like, we'd gone on a bit of a pub crawl, and we'd ended up, like, there was this old shopping centre that had just been converted into a whole load of pubs and bars, and, like, we'd gone through, like, I think the basement level and the ground floor, and we were on, like, an upper, like, mezzanine level where it was all, like, wooden decking and shit, and we went into a bar, ordered our drink from that bar, and sat there. We were about, like, I don't know, a quarter of the way through drinking it, when, like, this clumsy-ass waiter, like, you know how they have those metal spikes that they hang on a minute, they slap receipts down onto it, like napkins and stuff. So there was this, like, metal spike with, oh, there's that there. Oh, I might need to use a chicken if there's one here. Right, so, there isn't any chickens here in the present, oh, fuck. Okay, so, there's a spike of, like, receipts and, like, napkins and shit. And this clumsy-ass waiter knocks a candle over. It lands on this spike and sets fire to this stack of receipts, which in turn sets fire to the entire bar, which then in turn sets fire to the whole building. And my father and I are just sitting there with our respective bottles of beverage, like, we paid for this, we're gonna finish. So we just sat there drinking like, this is fine, and then we finished and just left like it was no big deal. Like, it was the chillest fucking thing.
You just sitting there when the fucking building burns down.
Yes, like we were inside. Like at that point, like we were drinking for most of the evening. So like we finished our respective drinks, and then just got up and just left. And the building just sort of on fire behind us. And like I look at my father and he's like, "Should we go back to the hotel now?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's been a long night." And that's my favourite drunk test story.
Oh, that's a hilarious image. Just you and your father just sitting in a bar that's just fucking burning down.
Like, it was literally a real life version of the "This is fine" meme.
Oh god, I have not heard this story before.
Really?
No.
I tell it a lot. It's my favourite one. Well, do you want to return the favour with the atomic fart story? Because that was fun. That came up on Wednesday.
well, I've already told this story.
Yeah, but
and you've heard it like how many times?
Multiple, but
what?
Still. You've never told it on stream, though.
Yes, I have. I told it last time when
You told it on the weekly chat thing that we had.
Oh, right. Right.
Regale us with your anus, sir.
Right, so this is a story from back when I was still in high school, and this was during like a study period of sorts. So I was just like sitting in the corner, or just kind of minding my own business, being all chill and whatever, and I feel a fart coming on, so so what I did was that I kind of leaned to one side to try to like silently ease out the fart, so, and just like a stealth fart sort of thing, but what I did instead, and this wasn't helped by me sitting in one of those like orange plastic chairs.
I don't want to interrupt this story because it's glorious, but I just picked up a key and it turned into the hookshot. We can finally play this fucking game! Okay, carry on. So you were in an orange plastic chair, you were trying to leak out a fart.
Yes, but because of that, instead I just microphone the fart to the entire room like a. Everyone just looked in my direction and just started laughing their asses off. And apparently it smelled pretty bad too. And that is the story of what became to be known as the atomic fart.
It's glorious. It's a glory hole. It's sauce. It's wow. And we finally got the adult's wallet. Holy piss on my nipples.
Holy piss on your nipples.
Yes, Jesus does that sometimes. Jesus loves me very much. That's why he pisses on my nipples. Oh, these silver rupees are worth 5. Healthy.
What?
5 rupees? Now, I must try to use the hongus of my dongfish, which is attached by a skungle. Because the first time Good. Last time I pressed that switch, I didn't know what it did, but now I know. I once was blind, but now I see. So, like, this really has, like, the Gerudo Training Ground has really been a treasure trove. Like, most people don't want to do the Gerudo Training Ground in their run. Like, I've always liked the Gerudo Training Ground because apparently I'm just a fucking masochist. But, like, I enjoy it. Like, okay, so the first time I came here, it was a bit of a bust. But this time... Good. DJ Fart in the house. But this time, like... We've got further than the first room, and we've been rewarded with, like, the most important item in the game, and something that will help me pee at night. Daytime peeing, I need 2 hands full of hammers. Nighttime peeing, hookshot. And the adult's wallet. I need a good sack.
Christmas card for Toe, birthday card for Sack.
I explained this in the last stream in case anyone missed the story about the Christmas card for Toe. But yeah, I'm terrible with greetings cards, except for when I'm not. Link, you should have grabbed the poop, you poopy nipple. See, I had a feeling that while you were telling the atomic fart story, we were probably going to get a stupidly good item just to interrupt it. And lo and behold, it was true. Ah! Butter shoes, saving me and condemning me repeatedly. Okay, hoot, shoot, hook, shook. Take me to a higher plane. Or... Okay, so my father is very big into 90s, like, EDM and stuff, and, like, I am because he was. Well, he still is. He's not dead. And there's this one song. I don't know what the words actually are, but I swear it just looks like, take me to the power plant. Did I say looks like? I meant sounds like. So, take me to the power plant. Okay. Why wouldn't you take me to the power plant? Take me to stage 4 of Sonic Heroes. That's basically what that music is.
Okay.
A good farting for all the family.
Was that just like porn sale part 2?
What? Pork salad fart tooth?
For all the family.
We're children! Oh, I can do the water temple now as well, that I have the poop soup. Poogie soup. I love how the clams bleed.
Yeah, really.
Wait, I just got it. A bleeding clam? It's a period joke. Link, don't sideways when I tell you to backwards. Okay, I will just have to There are fish in this room.
So there are.
Wow. Yo. And once again, the joys of not having analog control. Keyboard more like P-board. Jello more like hello.
What was that?
Have you seen that? Have you seen that Vine?
Nope.
So there's this girl who has like this, like, square cube thing of just blue jelly, and when I say jelly, I mean jelly, not what Americans call jelly. And she says that, so it's like Jello, more like hello, and like just sort of sucks it into her mouth, but she sucks it in too quickly, and it just like she chokes on it, and then the Vine just abruptly ends. I made a guest appear. I got a fish.
What?
Froggy. Robo big. Metal big. It's a donut. It's a key. It's a soda stream. I think Cyprus is an island. And I'm right.
Well, good for you.
Oh, I just remembered the secret urinal again. So for those who don't know, this is just a picture from I believe it's Reddit's r/hmm, and basically there's a row of urinals in a public men's toilet, and there's also this like little cabinet thing, and you open it, and there's just another urinal inside, like it's supposed to be like a little utility hole or something. But nope, it's a secret urinal. Link, just grab the toilet with both hands and release your everything. Wait, because I have the hook shot, I can go the other way in this dungeon as well. Yay. Oh, and I have the hammer. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Gonna go downtown, gonna get me some tissue. Fergie used it all up, because she got bowel issues. Though she ain't no android, you can take my word. I'm gonna go poo-poo. Everybody poops, and if they don't, they're an android, and should be destroyed.
What?
I wish I could remember how will.i.am's part of that song starts, because it's good. I'm gonna wear the fashion tunic again.
Yep.
Here's an eye. This room reminds me of Egg Quarters, come to think of it, because, like, there are bits where you can descend, and there are buttons. Buttons. Good! Well, that's 2, I think. Did you just say lick?
No?
Are you attempting to lick my buttons, sir?
Well, I wouldn't complain if I was trying to.
Then do it, sir. I defy you.
Okay.
That sure was a noise! Well, if people didn't ship us before, I'm sure they certainly do now. I just realised I'm not getting any of the textually active pop-ups saying, hey, blind the eyes that cease. This is fun to do on a keyboard. Huh? That was definitely a VeggieTales noise. God, the statue's moans are so meaty. Once upon a time.
That just reminded me of the time you moisted on radio.
See, luckily most people don't use that as a euphemism, but yeah, there was a time that I told a story on radio, and then I used Nagito's sprites to express it over on Twitter, and it was... I said the word moist rather loudly into a radio microphone, just to make people really uncomfortable. And it worked, because, like, a good friend of mine who was also presenting on that same station later in the day, like, he came into the studio shortly thereafter and said, "Never do that again."
like it ended with Tess just going like, moist. Oh, we're all suffering here.
Moist. So I could, like, bring back the song about singing a song about Flavor Cake, because I know that went down well last time. Thing is,
which again just reminds me of Guy Fieri.
Oh yeah, because Flavor Town. But you see, one time I peed, and then there was pee, and I was so surprised that there was double pee. Double the pee. I'm peeing on the pee.
What?
What would it be like if there was a house? Just go and subscribe to Bicked Up on a Bus, he's good, and basically my most influence at this point.
Mew.
Oh, there's pee!
Aha, erect pee. And for that matter, wee wee. But it's the hook shot.
Goddamn Link to the Past randomizer.
I know there's a secret ceiling somewhere and I don't remember where. I'm sad.
Is it somewhere in that one room with all the bars and the chests and the thing with all the locked doors?
That's where I am. There he is. But, like, is it this one? I want to try and glitch the camera so I can see it, but I can't. Like, I know it's somewhere in here, but without the lens of truth, it's kind of a bit of a farty fuck to find it.
A farty fuck.
Wait, the camera did a thing, so I could maybe suss my C's and see. Ah, okay, that's semi-helpful. I need to just look in the right place at the right moment.
Meow.
So it's over there somewhere. That narrows it down. It might just be in the same room as the actual chest itself, I don't even know. Or is it just that there? No, that's just a ceiling. In that case, it'd be there somewhere? It's going to sadden me. Okay, hang on, that was helpful. I just, like, pause at just the right fuck of a second. He says, failing miserably. Like, it must be close. And that time it gave me nothing. Is it that wall there?
Meow.
Is it you? Well, Link reacted differently, so maybe. It is, I found it, yay. There's one treasure chest here. Now, what's inside? It's my dick in a box. It was a key, so it was necessary. So I sort of needed to know that was there. I'm glad I looked... Like, I'm glad that wasn't anything super vital, but at the same time I knew it was there, so I was going to get it eventually. So, you know, just lick, lick, lick. I have every confidence in my soup. That's... Oh. That's 3 pieces of heart so far. Now, I remember seeing a YouTube poop once, years ago, and I've never been able to find it since. And it was using Nintendo Capri Sun. And I'm sure I've mentioned it before because it's just that iconic. Where, you know how, like, certainly he used to. But he used to, like, really emphasize compass, just for the sake of saying ass. And I remember someone, like, sentence mixing, so, like, when he got a piece of heart, he, like, it would change mid-sentence and say, "You got a piece of ass!" I don't like how he says compass at the moment, though, because, like, but sir, it's pronounced compass. Like, maybe you don't want to say compass, but that's how it's pronounced. Good. They are both things that P and I can do. Make it sound like things that P and I can do. Oh. I fell, not even in the right place, because I forgot that there was a Mr. Grabby Molesto there. I don't like being molested. Unless it's with permission.
Mew.
Of course you have permission, you thirsty fuck. Question is... a mammoth? Oh, yes, I can, quite easily. There's one more! There's a silver rupee unaccounted for. Little strawberry me baby. I did it! I saved Christmas. It's Christmas. Merry Crisis. Merry Chrysler.
Merry keyboard smash.
For those who are unaware, every time I say the word Christmas in our Discord chat, I will always just I'll put C, H, maybe R, and then just smash the keyboard and then I'll end in S. If I get the mass in there, then it must be a good day. It's non-denominational. Oh, there's a white one as well. It's a whole family of puppies. It's a whole family of puppies. Okay, that's
my god.
why easier all along. I love how the last thing in the chat is just DJ fart in the house. No, sneeve. And one more woof for good measure. I love it if Tristan just emerged in the chat at that point, not to witness the murder of wolves, but just to be like, well, we've lost some wolves, here's another wolf. Ow. Oh. Heart container. Now, can I push this, or do I need the silver gore? I need the silver gore. And...
Oh my
jiggle,
god.
jiggle. That should not have worked. Huh. I didn't know I couldn't get in there anyway, but I don't have the power of hand.
The power of hand.
See, that makes it sound like you just reached through the internet to give me a hand job while I was mid-sentence. I don't know how to feel about this. We got the slingshot. What the fuck is this doing at the deepest point of the Gerudo Train? Okay, we can finally do the Great Deku Tree now. So here's the thing, that means that the rest of the keys in here are behind a silver gauntlet thing that we can't do because we don't have the silver gauntlets. But we made progress! Holy fook, bang, ding, ow. Now, here's a genuine heartwarming moment that will make people sad, I'm sure. But, like, bearing in mind it's 11:45 at night, and I'm being rather loud and raucous. I feel as though because we've like reached kind of a milestone, because the slingshot opens a door for us, we can get more Skulltulas even though we don't need them, you know, and all that good stuff. Like, I kind of want to end the stream, but if I end the stream, then Alex is gonna leave me. He's not even gonna keep me company with further continued conversation, and I enjoy the time we spend together.
Bitch, you enjoy getting flustered.
No one does it like you do.
So you want to hear me with further mouth than me?
Will we just get a room already? I'm glad I remembered the Gerudo Training Ground, though, because, like, all I needed was bombs, and that got me the hook shot. In fact, holy shit, we could do the Forest Temple as well. We could actually do so many turd burglars.
Yum.
Where do you keep them all? At the end of his sleeveys! And they're using memes, and memes used to be funny.
Oh.
Just get on the horse, like. Focus on the ball. Watch the ball. Get on the ball! So I'm going to yeet all the way over to the Temple of Time, childify, and then head to the Great Dick Tree, and then I'm probably gonna end there. But Alex, don't take that as a sign of me like making you leave, because please don't live.
Yum.
Fucking. I'm once again reminded of the legend of JJ's Commies, and no one must know about that. He says, talking about it on a live stream.
Peak furry trash.
I apologize for nothing. Okay, maybe I apologize for something. I mean, you have a Brit and a Canadian commentating over a video game. One of us is going to apologize eventually. That's racist! Oh good, I got a free hug. And you get a free stab in return. Stab and a half. Hee hee. I'm guessing nothing happens if you kill all the redeads here, because, like, people would know about that, right? If there was just, like, a randomized item you got from murdering town.
No, probably not.
I got a free hug and now I'm going on a murdering spree. Seems reasonable. I did it. Now if only they stayed dead.
Meow. Yeah.
Oh, what has the stream evolved into?
Lustering the hell out of the flute.
First a tiger and a cowardly lion. In other words, I was going to say a bitch and his plaything, but apparently those are just both me.
First of all.
Well, if anyone was watching, they're definitely not now. To be fair, people watching, at least I don't call him daddy. just sit, just drop your pants and sit on that one. or probably don't, but still. I'm not like this around anyone else. What does this say about everything?
Mew.
What does it say about you, for that matter? Well, actually, I've already got into extensive psychoanalysis about what it says about you, so that's neither hither, thither, nor yon. Wow. So, I suppose we should be winding down, though, because I'm heading to the Great Dick. So, do you have anything to say to lovely people as we sign out?
Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching me foster the flute.
We'll be here every week until I beat this game, apparently.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
You're right, it's not.
You love it.
I love you.
Mew.
Well-timed crash.
Crash! Ah!
Well, that sure was a strim-stram. So, I shall end things off now. Thanks to anyone watching, if you still are. There are 2 people watching, I think one of them's me and the other one might just be him. So, shout-outs to people who actually were in the chat keeping things at least looking alive. I don't know, last week people watched this stream, this week apparently not. Well, whatever. There'll be more of this again next week, and it will be fantastic because we can actually make progress now. Yum diddly scrum pull my bum hole, apparently. What?
Yeah.